Hello and welcome to our stream of the Depresso Espresso Palworld stream. I'm your host, Gem Max, along here with Rogue over on his
channel
on GNF.
Yes, I'm a rogue. I am over here on the Twitch, and you can find me over on the thing called X at the moment. Just look up Roguestar13 if you want to see me on X. And go from there.
Are you streaming live on X now?
Yeah, apparently I'm streaming on X. It was an experiment. I want to see how well this works.
I'm going to have to fact check your because now I'm a community notes editor, and I don't know why.
Oh, I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Everything Rogue says is a lie. It's factually proven.
No, right? Fine. I'm good. I've already said that before. Everything I say is a lie. Unless I'm telling the truth. And then even that, it could be a lie.
That's a lie. But oh god, some crazy things happened. Apparently Rogue bought KG when our friend the game, and so did I.
Yes.
He has 2 copies. It should be interesting. He has one for the missus he could give her.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed by it that both you and I had pretty much similar ideas, and we hit it before Sparky could do it.
Yeah, Sparky was like, "I'll give it." Oh no, this is 17 million games sold.
Yeah,
17 million versions of this are sold.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
And Suicide Suicide hasn't even hit 100,000 yet.
Actually, well, technically yes and no. It all kind of varies. If you base it off of the what do you call it? The early purchases, and then you go for this. Yeah, I have no idea where Suicide Squad's going to be going.
Broken.
I'm not going to say it's a great game. I'm not going to say it's a bad game. It's a game. There's a lot that they could have done with it. I really don't care that you killed the Justice League characters, because realistically, that's the premise of the fucking game.
That's I'm fine with. It's just the dog shit way they do it, I think, is a lot of the problem with it. It's really bad. It's really social. It's just really social justice, which, you know, hey, shocker, the company that does this is, you know, woke as fuck.
I don't know if it's. I honestly don't know if it was completely social justice-y. That's the problem. That is the narrative that people want to go with for the most part. Realistically, there was no lead into where we are in the 5 years after the fact of the whole Batman gets doxxed. He doxes himself, and all of his information goes all over the place, and he blows up Wayne Manor. And that's Arkham Knight. That was the last time
that's basically where this left off, and everybody's like, nobody understands what's happening here. They do a poor job of explaining of what happened, why the Justice League all of a sudden went evil. Nothing's explained.
Well, again, I get it for this portion, because nothing's ever explained to the squad. All they're told is to kill the target. Yeah,
I get that, and I'm fine with that, but it's, you know, at least give us some depth and explain why the Justice League went insane. Oh, because I would like that. If I'm going to be told a story, I'm going to be killing the Justice League, you know? Please.
No, apparently there's supposed to be a book that was supposed to come along with this.
And nobody read it, so...
No, it never came out.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's even better. So that explains
It was delayed. It was delayed. So it won't come out for maybe about another 6 months to a year.
Yep. No, that's until then. This game is dog shit. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I like I said, I'm not saying that it's a mid-tier game. It's got some interesting moments,
And
but
you can't play it if you lose connection. Which
no, I know. Which is this is the problem with live, service-based games. I also my biggest grievance is people not understanding the fucking premise of the story, because it showcased it 3 years ago or so on its fucking trailer.
oh yeah,
That you're there to kill the fucking Justice League.
yeah, I get that. That I'm fine with.
No,
But
but again, I'm
just
just kind of going through the whole process here. They don't really explain a lot. I get it. But yeah, for what it is, because again, it's based off the Arkhamverse, which was already pretty much ended during Gotham Knight. It was done. The story ended.
Then they felt some reason to bring it back, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I said, the people who the story makes. My biggest problem is the story makes no sense. Explain to me why I should care that the Justice League were evil. Explain why I should care about Harley and them, and they do a piss poor job of that.
No, I agree that's it. The story itself is a mid tier.
I mean, are they trying to?
The game itself is mid tier.
Oh, the game itself is mid tier. Honestly, the whole thing is mid tier.
Yeah. See, I'm not going to be like those other people
and they want $70 for that game. That's the problem.
No. Originally, it was $100. Originally, for you to get in for early adopters, $100.
And nobody wants to play.
Yeah. Oh, funny thing is, everybody and their brother spent that $100. The early adopters. That's the problem.
No, that is the problem. And everybody's like, yeah, this is hey, go for it.
Yeah.
Fine if you want to spend that $100, but I am never. Here's the thing: I'm never buying a WB game ever again, simply because of the fact, not because of this game itself. This game itself was, that's totally different shit.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn on my screen. There you go, everybody. You could see. But yeah, the only reason I did not buy this game is because of past games that WB has good done and has pissed me off with. So
I never buy a WB game.
I will never buy after Shadow.
I never even I never even bought the Harry Potter shit, which is.
Oh, I did buy the Harry Potter. I bought the prequel Lord of the Rings. They were good, but because you had to be online all the time, one of two things were happening. And it was also pay to win. People say, "Oh no, it wasn't pay to win." No, it was pay to win. If you did not pay for their dog shit characters, and it was proven, and why there was not a lawsuit and there was not a whole bunch of shit slapped onto them, I will never understand. You could not beat the game unless you paid. You would eventually lose to the computer in a battle mode game, because all of a sudden, it would just out of nowhere you'd get smacked by something. It wouldn't even be around you. It would just you would turn around, nothing would be down there. Then you turn back around, all of a sudden you get smacked and you're dead. It was proven that this is what was happening. Yeah, if you don't pay, the computer basically just insta-kills you for no reason. Nothing ever came about that. It was they were sued. Judge dismissed it because lack of evidence. It was like, no, there was all the evidence. They even found it in the fucking coding. Coding, and they were like, oh no, lack of evidence. Fuck you.
Again, not surprised by this shit. I mean, honestly.
It's like, but Judge, it's right here. I see nothing. I'm blind. I can't read.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, and then they got away with it, and I never bought a fucking game from them. I won't even buy the content to finish the game. I'm just
here's the other kind of issue I have mostly for this grievance, why people are bereaving this entire Justice League bullshit. One, this game was already kind of predestined to come out a couple of years ago and was delayed.
Oh yeah.
And prior to that, a certain Kevin Conroy agreed to this fucking script because it fit his political narrative.
And then he died of cancer.
Yeah. And now
this game killed
I
him.
know. It's right there. And now everybody's freaking out, going, "Oh, this is the last time we're going to get our iconic Batman voice." Your iconic Batman voice with a fucking Democrat wanted you to get the jab and to vote for Hillary.
And
Figure
then died
that
of
shit
cancer.
out.
The divide of woke cancer. So you know,
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
him.
much.
Actually, he was a great Batman. Don't get me wrong. Is the voice wise?
I don't
wise,
know.
he was a piece of shit.
I know, but I really didn't like him as Batman. It was kind of questionable.
He was on Dallas.
Greenberg, yeah, Bruce Greenberg was Greenberg. He was the one that was the better one.
Oh, that's true. He was actually better.
Because he had a better nuance to the Batman character, and he was more believable. So
that is true. But I will, I just don't care. He's dead. He did this. Everybody said, "Oh, they fucked him." I was like, he died of cancer from woke cancer a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Why are people, kind of, "Oh, they killed our legends and heroes"? No, they were never truly your legends or heroes.
Yeah.
The nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's all the Democrats have to sell for you, and that's not even working.
Yeah, I know. It's all it is. I don't know why people keep, falling for the same fucking bait over and over and over again, but they do. It's still fun.
Well, look at Mudahar. I mean, he's like, I slapped out $100. I didn't want the rest of you to, but I did it for anyway, and I can't play the game. I'm like, dude, yeah, no shit. You're the one that says that don't slap down $100 to play a game, and then you go ahead and do it. Fuck off.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much. I'm doing it for the greater good. No, you're doing it for the fucking clicks.
If you don't want this game to do well, don't talk about it. Honestly, they want this game to do crap.
It's gonna. Here's the problem. It's gonna do decent numbers. Not gonna do great numbers. It's gonna do decent numbers.
They're gonna claim it the best game of the year, even though this game fucking outsold it by about a bajillion copies.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yes! But because it doesn't fit the ESG and the DEI narrative, it's a bad game.
I don't know. This does pretty well. This has diversity. You can make an ugly fucking woman/male character. Doesn't matter. You can put a male's head on a woman's body. There you go.
Oh, I know. What they want, but hey, it is what it is. But it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit within their structure of narrative. It's stupid. But nonetheless, I find this game interesting. I am working on base 2. And
is it by the volcano? Or on the volcano, I should say.
It's on the volcano.
Yeah, I've seen it. your Hannibals are dying horrible deaths right now.
Oh, it's fine. They're fine. I put them away.
They just like, this sucks. We're dying. Yep, that's Rogue.
That's me. Yes, I decided to claim the 2 regions, ice and fire.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, yeah, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got the shotgun.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I have to breed Anubis, so I gotta make a new place for the breeding area, so. Yes, you can capture Anubis, but that's not the. That's not where the true fun is.
Anubis isn't really that strong in comparison to
actually, he's actually good for brick and because he's like a level 3 miner. He breaks bricks, so
the dragon here, Ascleon, is level 4.
Yeah.
Yet he mines for shit when you take him out into the field because he's just like, but when you put him in your pit, he mines great. So
Oh yeah, no, that's usually how that works. It's like
The only good one that's good at mining outside of the pit is the turtle, the spin turtle.
Yeah, but even he gets injured over time.
Actually, he's starting to. They nerfed him on mining.
Yeah, they did. He gets injured over time, and because you can't keep him out for a prolonged period of time. Same like they did with the dark creatures that used to be able to linger without having to worry about feeding them and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now they have damage, hunger, really different things. I'm like, they're doing it. They're nerfing.
Yeah, they're nerfing a lot of shit. But here's the thing: you can do that in the game yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Now they're taking that away, and I don't think that's right. I think you should allow the people to set up the world the way they wanted to.
Correct.
That's what makes this game interesting.
Oh yeah.
You want them to nerf it, let them nerf it.
Correct.
Now, if you want to make changes to make the game better, fine.
Yeah.
I had this discussion yesterday with some other people that I play with on this game, and they were of exact mind. You know, if you want to nerf something, you nerf it. If you want to, like, you know, hey, make it easier so the boss, you know, raids can actually attack everywhere, and they're not quite as crap-tacular, because they kind of are. They have one set route they can take, and that's it. I understand you want to fix that. That's fine. You want to make that better? Great. But if you want to nerf the hell out of shit, that's a bad way to go. That's really but that's what all games do. They think, oh, we have to nerf this. Like, no, allow the player to nerf it if they want it.
Yeah, because the player is the one that's gonna, you know, either A, break the actual game itself, B, try to figure out a way to make it more challenging for themselves. All you have to do is put down the base game and give them all the different options.
Yeah, well, right now, that's what a lot of people are trying to do, I've noticed. They're trying to make the game more difficult.
Yeah.
By limiting themselves and what they can do. And they'll do that. And then there are players who will just cheat to get whatever the fuck they want. That's the, you know, and you're going to have those two different fields.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, that's just how it goes. And
then you got the people in between who just want to enjoy the game.
Yeah, no, which is why I kind of like the mechanics itself for the base game as it is. And then it's a very enjoyable game.
Yeah. Well, then you got the people on the other side of that coin that just want to hate the game and say, I fell out of love with Palworld in 2 days. You did it, bitch. You didn't even. Here's the thing. I found out 75% of the people haven't even caught a first pal yet. 75%. The very part of the game have not caught a pal yet. Whether they opened it from a cage or whatever, have not found a pal yet. Interesting. I wonder if that's the reviewers that did not play the fucking game.
It's a review.
25% of the 100% of the 25% of the people that own this game are reviewers, and they did not even play it.
No, I'm not. I wish I could be shocked and amazed by that number, but I'm not. But, you know. It's like the reviewers currently are on the hate mongering for a current game that just came out, and I'm like,
yeah, but Suicide Squad is the greatest fucking game ever.
Actually, no, it's not quite. They're upset because they didn't get a key. None of the reviewers got a review copy. None of them.
No, I heard the review copy got a copy, but they could a non-playable copy because it said
no. None of them received an actual copy because of the fact that the servers are down. So WB did not issue out any review copies.
Oh shit!
Which pissed off the reviewers, like IGN and a few others. And they're like going, that's just a blatant cop-out. We deserve a review copy, and they're still bitter about it.
Fuck them. No one even cares about these reviewers anymore. No one
does. And realistically, I get it when it comes down to the Warner Brothers portion of it, because realistically, when they bought into this particular, you know, that other portion of the vision outside of Discovery getting Warner Brothers, they were given a lot of weird weird shit that they can't get rid of. So, yeah, they're gonna put out the everything that was out that was made by the old guards. See whatever profit you can make off of it. And if you have to close the studio in the process, more power to them.
Well, apparently DC is going up for sale, I'm saying. Would not surprise me.
Not totally shocked by it because, like I said before, good old Zazzy really didn't want to have the DC franchise, but it comes with WB.
So, someone's making a movie in my my town I live near, or the town I live
Okay, all right.
To give you an idea, there's something about him in his movies. We'll just say to give you a hint. Let you guess who it is.
Okay.
Something about, like something about Mary.
Oh, are we talking about the Canadian asshole that is Jim Carrey?
No, a different actor. Another actor. There's something about Mary.
I know you can tell me that and I couldn't remember.
Ben Stiller.
I'd rather just see his father acting, not him.
I know, but his father died.
I know, which is quite disappointing. The better actor died.
He always does. They always do.
It's like, you know, a River versus Joaquin. The better actor died.
Yeah, but the better actor was on a shit ton of drugs.
I know, but that
and depression and possibly molested quite a few times.
Oh yeah, that is a very big possibility.
But yeah, Ben Stiller is making a movie around here, getting extras from the town to do it.
Is it perchance the remake that everybody wants to see that we'll never truly see of Tropical Thunder?
I would wish it was Tropical Thunder. I wish it was Tropical Thunder here in my town. Jesus, wow, that'd be hilarious.
I know, right?
I mean, Jesus Christ. They come back from Vietnam and now they're fighting for their town. Type deal.
Oh, fuck, why not?
That would be great. I mean, I haven't heard Robert Downey Jr. Actually, there's rumors that they want to make that Tropic Thunder too. They're just like, fuck it, we're just going to make it independent.
Yeah, no, I could see that being.
Because Ben owns it, so he's like, why not?
Yeah,
Fuck it.
why not, yeah.
But there's also a rumor that someone said they heard him talking that he wants to make a movie about Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
Make the comedy before the reality comes out. That would surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, it's doable, but it's just like
it'd be bad taste no matter what.
I mean, it's Ben Stiller. That's why I said his dad did a better job. But yeah, no, I mean, it works. It's just, I don't know how you would, you know, get around that entire thing. Epstein Island.
I mean, wasn't
I mean, dark humor around and yeah.
I mean, I could see him doing it just to get out ahead of it, but
yeah, but that's about it. I mean,
like people have been listening. He's been like people have been around the town and or seen him eat this one restaurant I know of.
Yeah.
And he's talking with his crew or his director or writers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just hear things like, "Did you really hear that?" I mean, honestly, I don't think that would be. If true, cool, but you know, hey.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It would be different. Yes, it would probably bring back a little bit of the dark humor comedy back to up to the forefront, but at the moment with this kind of weird political landscape that we're facing, it's stupid.
Oh, I mean, if they did the movie, it wouldn't come out for a couple years. And
oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's like going,
doing it, it might work. It might
Yeah,
work
and
now,
you
but
would
people
have,
like to do
yeah.
it.
I mean, if they did it like previously, like a couple of years prior, that probably would work out for. But yeah, unfortunately, with everything being the way it is, Hollywood being pretty much clinically woke, which is quite disappointing. But
They are starting. It's starting to like I said, like video games, indie games, movies
yeah,
are going the same way.
yeah,
Independent movies, independent, small theater people for YouTube and stuff.
hmm
That's starting to become a big thing now.
yeah.
It's
No.
it's it's moving that way. It's just a matter of
Oh yeah, no, it's a
when.
slow process. It's just like I said, it's still too early to go down that venue. I know it's gonna have to take that one person to start it, and honestly, it's not Ben Stiller.
No, it's
It's, I just yeah, I kind of go yeah. No, you don't have what it takes in order to get that momentum push.
Tropic Thunder
But
was just
honest,
Tropic
yeah,
Thunder
it
was one of those
was.
things that just kind of like it was so bad it was so cringy it just worked, you know.
It worked, but also it worked because of the time frame that was in, and a lot of people just had that give no fucks kind of mentality. Currently, fuck, it doesn't matter whether you're on the left or the right. Everybody's getting their panties in a fucking bunch. So it's like,
Everybody's
what
got a
the fuck?
grenade at their asshole and ready to pull the pin.
Fuck yes. I mean, it's bad enough. I see all the fucking salty tears on both sides on a fucking game that's kind of mid tier, and they're like, "Oh my god, you killed our heroes!" I'm like, dude.
I don't even have a problem with that. It was suicide.
It's like,
But I just like there is nothing.
I know, but it's like, fuck, man, guys, chill the fuck
I just
out.
want a reason. I want a story.
I know.
I want to understand.
No, and that's why I'm kind of going to the same thing. I want more to this story outside of we're starting point. There's nothing. And realistically, the only thing I can see it being the saving grace for this one is to get an actual proper backstory. But even then, kind of late. So honestly, in my point of view, the heads just wanted this fucking thing out, this massive turd gone, because it has nothing to do with the new generation of DC going forward, which is going to be sold off. So it's getting a revamp anyway, so I don't fucking care what's happening to this L12 version of Arkhamverse. I don't care. I didn't like the game in the first place. It was fine, but the moment you kill off the major lead villain, which is the Joker, you're done.
No, that was the problem with Arkham 3. No one gave a shit.
Yes, you
Arkham
killed
Knight.
off the main principal villain. There's no reason to continue. So, I'm like, okay. Arkham City was good. Don't get me wrong; it was a good game, but
Once you killed off the Joker, there was no more game. It was over.
you're done, son. You fucked up. Nice try. You know, maybe better luck next time.
Yeah,
Don't
you
kill
know,
off
the Batman would. Here's the thing. They said, "Oh, he's not dead. He's inside the Batman's head." Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Are we
saying
gonna
he's dead.
are we making Bruce into the man the bat who laughs? You know, the man who laughs. I mean,
That's
no,
where they
okay,
seemed like they were going with it, and then they couldn't fully commit.
yeah, and that's the problem. And they decided to do this whole fucking Arkham Knight thing, and then they bring in Amanda Waller. I'm like, okay. So I was like, great, but yeah, no, and like I said, the principal story for this shit is simply Amanda Waller takes over Arkham. He enlists the current residents there to become her new squad. Something about the what is it? The Justice League, who decides to bring back Batman to be a member of their squad, even though he disappeared off the face of the earth. For what reason, I have no idea. For the most part. But yeah, then they have Justice League Day, and it's during the moment of Justice League Day that Brainiac decides to invade Metropolis and then takes it over. And then we start from there. No major beyond that point of how anything else happens, how the Justice League gets converted into or become merged with Brainiac. But you just have to kill them. Okay.
And it tried to sit. Here's the thing: why kill them then? Is there no redemption for them? They just can't save them. They don't want to save them. Oh, they don't even explain that.
Totally don't. And that's where I kind of go. This particular game could have had a kind of a moral system where you have Wonder Woman, who's like the only surviving member out of the group. Now people can try to say, oh, that's the WEI kind of, or whatever, the fucking gender ideology shit at play. You could say that. I'm not going to say that isn't a good case. It's a weak case, but it's not a good case.
Yeah, gender ideology bullshit.
Yeah, I know. You could have had Wonder Woman kind of begrudgingly join the Suicide Squad to save her team. And then you can choose whether to kill the Justice League or to save the Justice League. And if you saved...
That would have been that would have been a more fascinating story. Hey, okay, both ways. Cool.
Yeah. Because the way how this team dynamic is with the 4 versus 5, I was like, well, how does this work out? Who is the main competitor for King Shark? Because he's from the sea. And the only person that he can go up against from the sea is Aquaman. So where the fuck is Aquaman?
Yeah, and I noticed that was very absent. It was like... Yeah.
The other thing I found it kind of weird is you have 2 characters that are technically from Flash's Royal Gallery.
Yep.
You got Captain Boomerang, who's an ass, who wants to piss on Flash anyways. And you have Deadshot, which is kind of up in the air. He has nothing to do. So then you got Batman, and the only connection you have with that is Harley. So I'm like, okay, how is this all interconnected? I don't get it. You need a 5th member. Please put that in there. Bring in. I thought Bizarro originally, and I'm like no, that though it would work in the lines and story. How would you get Bizarro into this world? Outside of saying, hey, everything's a multiverse, but yeah, they're gonna go everything's a multiverse anyways because Elseworlds shit. And so I then rethought about it again and bounced it off an AI, and I'm like, yeah, the only good part that's already there is have Wonder Woman, aka Diana, kind of slowly work her way into the team or accepting the team of the Suicide Squad to aid her and gaining the lost foes or the fallen Justice League members.
Well, don't they still have to beat Brainiac anyways? I mean...
Yeah, that's the whole deal.
And then after you apparently beat Bruce, that's the end of the game.
No. Bruce is nothing compared to... No, he's nothing. The last villain you beat in this game is Brainiac.
Okay.
Bruce is just a bump. He gets captured. They agree to hand him off to Harley and friends. They take him to middle of nowhere fucking Metropolis near an alley and that. They do their monologue and then they shoot him.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck, that makes it even worse. That makes it even fucking worse.
It makes no fucking sense the way how they set it up.
Yeah, like I said, makes it even fucking worse. Jesus.
So I get some of the grievance on some of the people that have issues with it, but again, I'm like going, I could see the point of killing off the Justice League. That is the name of the fucking game. So it would make sense on one aspect of it. But I also kind of look at it this way. Prior to getting to that point where you finally get to, I guess, about an hour into the actual game, you have Batman, who pretty much takes out all of the Suicide Squad members to get Flash, because Flash is one of two that got away from Brainiac, and then by the time Batman captures Flash, he's already picked up the gun and tried to kill Harley.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they've already kind of gave you a foreshadowing that Harley and Batman are going to have it out, one way or another.
And they really didn't even fight. They just like fucking handed him.
Yeah.
Up. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay, this is weird and dumb, but whatever. But yeah, just the people that are making this stupid grievance. It's like, oh, you're killing off our heroes, our beloved heroes. I'm like going, okay, no,
that I don't care about. That so much.
You're missing the fucking point of the game.
That is the whole point of the game, and I get that. It's just how they're doing it. How shitty the
it's
story
like
is.
I need more to this story, and we're not.
I need
getting
a lot of deets to this to understand and care about it. You're not making. If you can't make me care about it, I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that. And,
I mean, Mario's story. People say, "Well, what about story back in the day?" No one thought about stories in the game, but there were some. I mean, Mario had a story.
Yeah.
Somewhat, if you read the guide.
Again, it depends on which way you kind of swing it. Are we going to talk about the Jumpman? Because basically he's after to rescue his girlfriend, Paulina, from a giant monkey named Kong.
There you go. Or you go with
that was your basic story,
where he's trying to save the princess. Hey, there was a story there. We don't even get that. Why is this happening? Who is this? I mean, you knew why it was happening. She was kidnapped. Boom. There you go. Story done. Yeah. Pretty much. Story explained. Okay. Why did he kidnap him?
Even that when you play through the actual game, you can actually see that the so-called Bowser enemies kind of react differently. Once you get past, if you kill Bowser, he then turns into one of the other random monsters until you get to the final Bowser, the actual castle.
Yeah.
So all of them were illusion for the most part. It's like okay, but there's a lot of nuance there, and I'm going to give Nintendo a little bit of credit on that one, having a little bit of nuance. And that was prior to the adding more depth of storytelling in Metroid and a few others. My brain kind of tuned out on the other games that they had. but no, and so yeah. Right now, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of salty individuals out there, which is fun to mess with. But a lot of them are missing the fucking point.
No, they are, and I get that. But at the same time, it's clickbait anger.
Yes, it is. It is.
That's all it is.
I mean, at the end of the day, what's the old saying for marketing? Any attention is good attention.
Sometimes, not all the time. But most of the time.
But again, like it or not, that's usually how marketing works. It's like they really don't care about whether you like their shit or not. You're still giving it some degree of attention.
Oh yeah.
So with that, you kind of fucked up. People are going to be interested in it. They're going to purchase said game. They're going to either like it or not. Look, people bought the fucking Marvel's game. And that's a shit game, and it lasted longer than what it was supposed to. The funnier thing is because it's always online, anybody who purchased the costumes in that, the actual microtransaction, because that's basically what this game is. It's a live service microtransaction battle pass extravaganza. Well, if you buy any of that lovely cool gear that's available or will be available, and they shut this motherfucker down, you ain't getting your money back.
Oh yeah, and you're not be able to play the game ever again.
Yeah, correct.
So I looked at this and I was like, okay, you guys want to play this game? You want to buy this game? You want to put that out there? Go for it. Mm-hmm. Enjoy. Yeah. But this is a game that if the servers ever, if they can flip the switch and say we're not gonna let you play it.
Correct.
Literally, at any time. And I hate that kind of game. I mean, yeah, technically you do that with games on Steam, but Steam ain't going nowhere.
Correct.
Unless the
How the
government,
hell do
unless
you
the
get
government
boned?
gets involved, Steam ain't going nowhere.
What was that, Sparkles?
How do you get boned?
The boars or you gotta buy it from creatures, or you can buy it at a village.
Yeah, you can go to a village. That's usually the fast way of doing it, or you kill as many boars, or anything that has tusks or antlers. You usually get bones. Sometimes you can get them from the wolves, but it's mostly from the piggies. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been having fun on the twats, just fucking with people.
I don't blame
There's
you.
a lot of salt. There's a lot of fucking salty people out there, upset that their justice league is being systematically
You just
murdered.
mining that salt.
Oh fuck yes! It's tasty. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all fucking good.
Like I said, I just want the game to be explained to me before I can.
Oh
make
yeah,
a
no,
judgment.
I agree.
And since they decided, hey, we don't want to give you, we just want to do this, I'm like, fine,
Yep.
I don't want to buy your game.
Well, I was never gonna buy the game anyways. I mean, I actually looked at it when it first was being introduced to me, going, "This feels like one of those shooter games that I would never play." So no, I'm good.
I mean, it has some cool, but like I said, the game, it's a game that always has to be online. If it even gets interrupted or tickled in the wrong way, it's going to start
Yeah.
over the game. And people have yet to been able to play the game because it's so sensitive. They're going to have to do the same thing they did with Mordor, which started out this way as well. And they're going to have to be like, you have to log in, you have to connect every so many hours. For
Oh yeah.
Because you can't do what they want to do.
No.
I'm sorry, you just can't. And that's fine.
I know, but that's how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They were saying, oh, you can do this in Korea. I said, yeah, because they got stable fucking internet everywhere. You could go to a toilet and get fucking stable internet in that fucking bitch.
But also keep in mind that Korea only has a small area of actual livable area. Like,
Oh, yeah.
livable.
But now,
So, yeah,
even
they're
in their
they're-
boondocks, they have better internet, though,
Yeah.
than I do.
So I mean, yeah, they're going to have great internet. That's basically them. That's what they wanted. They pushed it to the highest level, and they also have surveillance going 24/7.
Oh, they also have the highest level of surveillance. Yeah, I get that, too.
Yeah.
So.
Did you want surveillance 24/7? If so, then yeah, okay, there you go.
I
But
mean,
if you
fuck,
don't
their
want,
shit is, there's a camera literally in the toilets, too. So
yeah.
well,
If you-
that's why you get such good internet.
I know. So I mean, if you don't want that shit, then
Yeah. So I mean, there's goods and bads about it. Not gonna lie, but
oh yeah. But yeah, no, I mean it's
it is.
yeah,
what
but
it
these
is.
people are idiot. Yeah, that's what I said. But like I said, I just love mining the salt because these fuckers just
Make it easy.
and again it's bad enough that they do it on the YouTubes, and I just mine it there too. It's like, you fuckers don't really. You're so fucking far up this ESG thing to a point that you failed to spot it earlier, but it was still being utilized in the like late 90s, early 2000s.
I was too busy having to work.
No, I know, but again,
everybody did.
Honestly, most of us didn't care.
Yeah.
It's just lately it's been this talking point, this ongoing push. I'm like going, fuck, guys. I worked in Hollywood. I know what was going on. They were dealing with this shit prior to the big talk of town. Oh, fuck me. But yeah, no. I mean, hell, Orange is the New Black is a good example. That's early. That's later 2000.
Oh, yeah.
I never watched Orange is the New Black, but apparently I hear it's one of the greatest series on Netflix.
My wife watched the shit out of that.
So, but that's an ESG DEI series that lasted over 5 and was profitable apparently.
It was.
And what's the saying that they keep going with? Go woke, go broke. Depends. It all depends.
It depends on how woke and if it's in your face in the story. See, here's the thing. They actually did write good stories. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, no. Oh yeah.
But if you just throw something, a piece of shit on the paper called DIY, it's gonna do fucking shit all.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree.
But that's what they've been trying to do lately. They don't want to put the effort in.
Well,
now.
that's because it's because of this is something I have to again kind of iterate. It's what these new kids are being taught in these universities and colleges for writing, and told that in order for your script to get anywhere, you have to have these requirements. And so they hire all these woke writers, and yeah, at the beginning they're going to get some really good cushy jobs, and then it just goes south on them, and they hate the factor that it goes south on them because unfortunately their level of writing is not good. It's bottom tier shit that's been hyped up.
It's easy and cheap to teach.
Yes,
Is why they
which
do
is
it.
which is why AI is striving leaps and bounds because of the fact of this cheap, easy writing that they can just push in and pump out better shit and material. So it's like, yeah, it's just a matter of time before these woke feminists lose everything that they strive to create, and we'll have a new generation of writers, but it'll be machine learning. Are you excited for this, there, Sparkles?
I mean, he should be. That's his bread and butter right now.
I know, right? God damn it.
I mean, he literally made an AI about another guy out there.
Well, we did do that. I mean, it is a thing. We did do that. It is hilarious how we got that up and running pretty quick. And got it broken just as fast.
And now it's singing songs about people it doesn't even know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I find it hilarious, but no, like I said, these motherfuckers are.
AI will never take your jobs. So far, it doesn't seem to be the case.
It's actually doing it pretty well, especially when Hollywood is looking at the shit here that's being pushed out. That they have to push out because of, some union. I love it. But yeah, no, Doctor Who's been delayed until May now. The new season for Disney.
Well, weren't they already done shooting?
It's on. Both seasons are done, ready to be put onto the streaming service, but apparently it's being delayed until May now.
Huh? It couldn't because of the reshoots, could it?
Could be. Who knows? Funny thing is that the chick that they have that's kind of the more eye-catching girl, she's off by the time you get to the end of season 1 to go into season 2, and then they got some Indian girl that continue the story of the gay black space doctor.
The gay black space doctor that stole somebody's man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard that story.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
You know what? You want to play this story? Sure, fine. Go ahead.
No, it's, like I said, I have no worries, and that's why I guess I'm built differently. I don't have this entire nostalgia thing.
I don't even care anymore. My nostalgia, they build nostalgia.
Yes. Yeah. Well, for me, it was kind of dead the moment they made a lot of reboots and rehash of the same fucking story. I'm like, dude, I'm done. Can we have a new story, please?
Nope. You must eat our shit and like it.
Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna show up then.
They don't care about you or me.
I know. No, they don't. They want that money from the new group that knows nothing about this shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
You don't want to get the guys who have the money to give you the money. I love it.
Yeah,
go for it.
I know.
You had easy money, literal easy money, and you said, I don't want that easy money. I want these other people to give it to me.
Yeah, I want the other people that don't have the money.
Yeah, I want them
Okay,
to give
cool
me money.
beans. You can do that. I'm not gonna stop you.
You want to go for their money? Fine. But understand,
Yep.
they don't have any money.
Well, I know, right? I mean, I made that first call when Star Wars Force Awakens showed up. I went, ooh, this is not good. I looked at him going, this is the rehash of 4 and 5. What the fuck?
Actually, it was a bad. I know people keep saying that. I think it was a bad fan fiction.
It was a bad fan fiction, but it was a take on 4 and 5. They merged 4 and 5 together, like literally, beat for like story for story for the most part.
I mean, if you almost, except for the battle scene.
Yeah, I know.
On the
That's
ground, which
again,
was where the Last Jedi was.
Yeah.
I was basically.
Oh, I agree. It was,
and then you basically had the original 3 re-scripted by the time it was all done.
Oh yeah, no, and because by the time you got to like I said, the first one, Force Awakens had the feel of 4 and 5, which was stupid. Last Jedi was its own kind of thing, and then you had the retail of 6, and then I have no idea what was going on. They had to bring back Palpatine to kill again. I'm like, what the fuck?
They wrote them. Someone explained this really well. It was just, they explained, the movie was ruined when the reboot came out. When the first reboot came out, they said it was ruined, and they were right. It was like I thought about it. It's like, yeah, you're right. Actually, it was ruined.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the re-release with the re-release with the re-release. That was the stupid thing that pretty. And George Lucas killed his own franchise by releasing the same movie multiple different times and then changing the story around.
Yeah.
So, it's like whatever. I moved on, but you know what? You guys can continue. I'm just gonna go over here and watch something else. Until once that starts to go up in flames, I'll just move on and watch something else. Basically, what I've been doing, I've been moving. I feel like that like Quantum Leap, and even that got shitty.
I was watching that. I was like, what the fuck is that? From the very beginning, I was like, okay, I see something interesting, and then the next episode, I was like, yeah, this is over.
Yep. Oh yeah. So like, yeah, okay.
I mean, the first Quantum Leap actually tackled some hard fucking issues. Really, I mean, that's why it was so good. It was like in your face, hard issues that nobody wanted to talk about.
No, and difficult to try to skate around, but you had to talk about them. They were there. It was presented to you. Like, deal with this shit now. And then on top of all of that, it just.
I mean, granted, like the last episode, which I consider the worst episode of all the episodes, because it did really. They ran out of time, and they had to do what they did, I guess.
Oh yeah.
They did want to renew it again, and they thought they would get another season. Is the reason that happened the way it did. I get it. That makes sense.
I get it. Yeah.
And then you get this piece, like the worst episode of Quantum Leap back in the day beats the newest, the best episode of today's Quantum Leap.
See, I actually watched a little bit of the new one, and I kind of tapped out. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to know what's happening.
I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was already done. I mean, I couldn't even. It's like I don't even know what the story is. Like Samuel Beckett's in there somewhere, and he's not in there. It just makes no sense.
It was like, whatever, I'm good, I don't care.
I didn't need it, I didn't want it.
Yep. What was bad enough, because I remember being on that project, V, that was the Lizard Aliens from Space. Oh, that version of it. No. So you remember back in the 80s, Mark Singer, V?
Yeah, V.
The TV series? Well, they rebooted it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was
That
they didn't even get past the first season.
No, I know. I was part of that project. It died.
I know why. It was bad.
It was bad. I know. I'm like this isn't going anywhere.
Like the actors were like, okay. Here's the thing. I know
was-
that all those actors were good actors.
Yes.
But it looked like they had no clue what they were doing. Like they had no direction.
They didn't. Trust me. Half of us on the actual set did have any fucking clue what was going on. Because most of us, a lot of us were veterans and knew of the actual original. And we're like going, well, this house is to deal with the original. Where are we going from here? Oh, it's a reboot. I'm like going, okay, but I reading your script here and I don't see where we're going from here. They only actually completed 6 episodes. 6.
Yeah, I know. I watched all 6 and it was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they like, wait a minute, is this a season climax or is this?
Nope.
Then, like, no, it's canceled.
It was canceled.
I was like,
hilarious,
okay, it was apparently canceled before the episodes were even released.
Yes, it was.
And like they didn't say anything. Oh yeah, it's been canceled. Sorry. Was this a thing where oh no, we just canceled it? No, this was, and then it started coming out. It was canceled long, and people were pissed.
Oh yeah,
because
no,
people were like put time into that and were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Nope.
I like I said, I was a part of that project. I knew it was
It's your fault, Rogue. God damn it.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Yes, it was trash fire. I accept it for what it was. No, yeah, it's just when you're behind the scenes and dealing with a lot of questionable writers and that who think they know better, you kind of go, whatever. Go for it.
Who's based?
I'm just here for the money.
The only thing that seemed to be based on was like a lizard. Was the lizard people? And that seemed to be not the only thing
Yes, that's the only thing they got right. Yeah, that's all they had.
But
That's all
even
they
that
knew.
was done poorly.
Yeah, I'm like going, I watched the series. How could you fuck this up?
It was. So, I mean, and that wasn't cheap. Okay, the worst episode of V back in the day was better than the best episode.
Hell, the movie that they spawned off of, the TV fucking movie that was questionable. Fuck me.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that.
Far better than whatever came out. I'm like, you guys, how the fuck did you manage to make the movie of the far superior than this shit? Yeah, I
mean, like I was telling my wife, the thing that they don't make good TV or new TV shows because they think they have to put millions of dollars into making a good new TV show, which that is false. That premise is false. You just have to find something that people are going to watch. Correct. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Yep. But until they're willing to risk it for the biscuit, we're done. It's TV at the moment. It's going to be watchable.
And the reason TV is dying is not because everybody's cutting the work. There's nothing to watch. That is the reason.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's bad enough that everybody's is going onto a streaming service. Let's be real. On top of that,
streaming services are getting just as bad as what TV was. Honestly.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, we have commercials now, but you don't have to pay for them. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if you pay for them, you still have to watch them. What? They just get shorter. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking use my internet and fucking skip your fucking commercials altogether. You can't do that. Yes, I can. It's my computer. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
Yeah. I think they keep forgetting that people have like others.
That's why they want to move to this cloud service thing. But I'm like, that's never gonna happen.
Yep.
The second that happens, people are just going to go right back to TV.
Yeah.
I don't think they realize that. The reason we cut the cord is because we got tired of the shit that came with it. We were paying for this shit, and then we had to watch commercials. Okay, we don't want to... I understand. I have free cable. I have the free cable where I just, that everybody hit the free cable channels that everybody gets, even if you're not paying for the cable.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know.
And...
They really just want us to spend all of our time just in front of media, and
we don't want to. We don't. We really don't. You can't force us to do that. I know you think you'll take control of us if we do, but even then, you're still gonna have dissenters.
Yep. Oh yeah. And that's what the old folks are. We're mostly dissenters. We're like going, yeah, no.
Even the young people are like, no, fuck you.
They're slowly turning. They're not turning fast enough. That's the only problem.
I don't know about that. Even they kind of like, hey, can we get rid of this old guy?
It is happening. It is happening, but it.
So
problem
it
is,
it feels like a snail's crawl. But the problem is these guys learn at incredibly slower rate than what we did. Hell, even today, as retarded as I am, I still outthink these people, which is scary because they should be running circles around me.
They should be.
They should be able to run mental circles around me, and they're like, in a video game, sure, they can do that. I get it.
Yes.
They can run a marathon around me in video games. But if I give them like, okay, what country is the U.S. a part of? They'll be like, United States part of it. They'll be like, Russia?
Yeah.
The United States is part of the United States. Dumbass.
Yes. Pretty much. Oh, that's the biggest issue with this particular group of intelligencies. Yeah. No matter how much we try to give them credit, it's like, ooh, they're not doing too well. They're not doing too well.
I feel sorry for them, but at the same time, it's like, I don't, because I know why this came about, and it's because of the boomer parents.
Well, that and the problem is the way of the education system. And that kind of happened because of what I like to call nanny parent, or the helicopter parenting, or the nanny state. Where the kids had to be protected, and they got the participation award ribbon.
Yeah, that too. Well,
and they were coddled and said, "Hey, you're special, and all you have to do is apply, and you can pick up anything that you want."
Here's the thing. We got told a similar load of shit, which was, yes, you can be what you want to be, but you have to work fucking hard for it. You have to murder people to get it if you want it so bad.
Yes.
We were told that you have to step on the corpses of others. And we were told the same thing. And that's why we're the way we are.
Yeah, I know.
We will cut a motherfucker's throat.
Oh, it's kind of weird how I kind of look at the different generations, because my brother and I were about 4 years apart. My two sisters, one on my mother's side, one on my father's side, they're about 16 years difference between me and them. And I look at them and I kind of go, you fuckers are done. There's no hope for you. What are you doing? Spawning and allowing the next generation to be a thing. Stop. Learn some things first before jumping into parenthood.
Well, here was the thing. We had that we had parents before they graduated in our day too. I mean,
I get it,
but they were at least smart enough to get a job at a fucking mechanic shop.
And that's what I'm saying. Learn things. I mean, look, our parents in the day had jobs, had career, knew some degree of smarts, had either book smarts or street smarts. These kids don't have any of that shit. And they're hoping to bank a social media gig in some way, so they don't have to work a full 40 hours. Because if they work a full 40 hours, then all the things that they want to do, they have to push it off to the weekend, and that's another, difficulty, because now it's a whole stack of things that they have to do, and they've got to split those things into 2 days, and now they're working 7 days a week. There's no time to vent or whatever. I'm like, dude.
Welcome to life. That's the way it's always been.
I mean, I don't know. Those miners back in the day, I think they feel for you.
Oh God,
and a lot of them start very young.
Are you talking actual miners or?
No, mine. I'm talking the actual miners. I'm having fun with that one. But yes, the actual miners. They would make fun of these motherfuckers. I know, but
they would take their fucking picks and just fucking put it into these kids' skulls.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
no,
They would take their picks, their mining picks, and just dig it into their skulls. And
yeah,
be
just
like,
dig
it. You guys are done. No thanks. Yeah. I will, most of them would. Here's the thing: you took the miners from the 69er miners, or 49 miners from back in the day.
Yeah.
They would slit their own throats so they wouldn't breed children for the future. If they saw today's, they would just be like, you know what, fuck it, we don't need this. Cut my wrist.
Yeah, pretty much.
I provide for my family, and this is what I produced, and eventually down the road.
Yep.
Honestly, like I said, we need a hard reset.
No, I agree. Which is why I'm having fun with these socialites who believe that they know where Hollywood should go next and all this bullshit. And I'm like going, ooh, the salt is strong with you guys, so I'll dig in on you. And then you have the other side of the spectrum, the left parts or whatever, trying to get socialism to be the big grand thing. And I'm like, ooh, even you guys don't understand life. Ooh, the salt is strong with you too. Tasty. So fuck me. Yeah, the grift is strong, and again, it's the same kind of thing. I don't mind the grift; just makes sense. That's all I ask.
Now you're asking for too much now, Rogue.
I know. Apparently, I'm asking for way too much for people to make fucking sense. Just But you know, that's the way how things are. That's the way how it is.
Nowadays, seems so. Seems so.
Like,
But you know, we always got the memories of when.
I know
were good.
memories until they try to take that away from us.
I'm pretty sure they're already trying to, because Joe Biden's dementia is like, hey, remember when I met? You know, no, Joe, none of us remember when you walked to Salem.
Yeah.
You know, none of us remember that because it didn't happen.
Yep, Joe, try again. Nice try. Move on. But yeah, no, I did hear, now I know it's probably a lot of rumors and innuendos, but I'm hoping it's true. That apparently if Donald Trump gets into power again, Taylor Swift is leaving the country.
She said she would do that again. Everybody's like, goodbye.
I know. I'm like,
you'll still make music, right?
Please go.
Good. Peace out.
Yeah, leave. Just go. I'm good with that.
We don't need to see you at concert. We're fine.
Oh, her latest concert. Oh, fucking God, that's a trash fire. Oh. He has some pretty spicy whales up on stage. Ooh. Oh, God. But yeah, no. I was hoping that this would be an actual official thing, that she's officially leaving the country.
Here's the thing. You remember actors that said they would go to Canada, then they found out Canada.
I know. Well, yeah, I know. The problem is realistically they could have been across. They'd be in a waiting list. They'd be in a fucking waiting list because unless they're considered diverse in some way, they wouldn't have crossed the. Well, I mean, maybe it might be possible if they gave Justin a lot of money, then maybe it might have been a consideration, since he likes money.
He likes gold.
Yeah. Oh fuck yes. That's definitely Justin. He loves money. Free trips and gold, baby, gold.
Let him fly in your plane. He'll give you anything.
We're gonna go to some fancy place like Jamaica or something. Cool beans. Are you flying me there? Ooh, even better. There and back, and I can put it on the taxpayer dollar. That they're not gonna care. They're not gonna. They're not gonna miss their monies.
Apparently they haven't yet, because they're still letting that bitch do that. I think that's hilarious. Your people are like, hey, I want the government to spend my money on me, and then Justin Trudeau's like, I need $1 billion to go travel.
Yep.
Like, literally, I was like, really? You guys are worse than us, honestly, in that case.
Oh yeah, no.
Because here's the thing, we got Eddie Willis, and they're about ready to fucking cook her goose over some of the shit she's done.
Oh, I know. The funny thing is these are the same motherfuckers in the Ontario area, the Toronto areas that allowed him to be this way, that voted his people into power. It's because of those motherfuckers that were here with this shit. I'm like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. You guys have not learned yet. I don't think you ever will. So that's why I'm waiting for this next election to see exactly if they've learned from their mistakes. Because yeah, that's how he won. Because of them. That's how he won. But yeah, no, it seems like Christy Freeland is gunning for the office of Prime Minister. So it is questionable whether she's going to manage to make her way into that role.
She could. I mean, she's trying to oust Justin Trudeau, and
I know, that's what I mean. That's what I said. She's gunning for that job.
Even if she wins, she's got to be out in a year.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
they still don't like the entire party. It's not just the problem with Justin; it's the entire party backing him.
The entire party, yeah. Oh yeah, no.
And even if they get rid of him, it's not going to fix anything.
Yeah, no, it's not. And I really don't think she fully understands that. That's the beautiful part there. It's like, yeah, you're fucked. You have to go away, not come back for a very long time. Let people forget who the fuck you were.
Let people forget that your party was in charge. Just long enough to where they fuck it up enough, which will happen. They'll fuck it up somehow.
Oh, it always does. It always happens. It's like, it's an inevitability.
Same with the Republicans are going to get in charge again, and they're going to fuck it up somehow.
Yep. We'll get cocky. Always happens.
That's how this stuff happens. And then the Democrats learn their fucking lesson and clean up their shit a little bit. Not all the way, just enough to smell good.
It's enough. And then they get into power and they say, "Oh, you remember all that shit that we said we were going to do?" Man,
That always happens.
And then people were...
Which is why people like Trump. He said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to flat out tell you what I'm going to do. Not the made up shit that the news tells you that he's going to do. No. The shit he actually says he's going to do, he's going to do.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's like, well, he won't do that. He just wants to get reelected and he'll sit on his ass like every other president has. Oh, no. He wants to embarrass them. That's why... When this shit hits the fan and he wins again, they're gonna be crying hard because he wants to do stuff to piss them off. He wants to take their shit and erase it.
Well, yeah, no, it's 4 years. I mean, there's a lot of damage you can do in 4 years.
And he will do it. He will do every bit of damage he can do to their plans,
to their establishment.
And then he'll be like, "I'm done." Here's everybody's like, he'll try to stay it off. It's like, no, he won't. He'll be like, I'm a two-term president. I fucked you all over again. I'm happy. I can die happy now.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
I mean, he's 80. He's almost 80 years old.
Yeah. I mean, guys, give that fucker up. I mean, seriously, Jesus Christ. But yeah, they assume that he's gonna dethrone whatever democracy that you have, which realistically you don't have a democracy.
They know he's not going to. They're just saying he is. And they said that the last time, and that's what got him elected. They're like, fine.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. That's what they're doing again. They're doing the same thing that made him win the first time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What made him lose the second time was they let him drown himself. They really did. And it worked.
Yeah.
And they're like, they didn't learn their lesson the first time. The problem is it wouldn't work this time either.
No, they were hoping that the court cases would,
not happening.
delay, and unfortunately it's not working in their favor, so now they have to rethink their game. But the hard-hitting lefties that exist within Hollywood They're like, yeah, how can anybody vote for him? Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. We hate you and fuck you. I mean,
Look at half the look at half the shit that you want in here. You know, and this is the reason why everybody's kind of turned on you. The gender ideology is a problem.
How dare you? No, it's
I
not.
know,
It's
right?
perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, sir.
You've had one too many to drink today, sir.
Yeah.
Please go home.
No more drinking for you, sir.
But that's
Here's
what.
some
But
water.
here's the thing. In reality, that's what a lot of these people do. They think
I
it's
know.
beautiful. There's nothing wrong with this ideology. It's like there's a lot wrong with this ideology.
There's quite a bit that's wrong
How
with
in,
it.
yeah, what was it? In Britain, school basically said no more prayer in school.
Yeah.
Because it was here was the problem: the Muslims, and they don't say the Muslims, but it was the Muslims.
Yeah, we all know.
that were causing the problems during prayer.
I mean, yeah.
If other people were praying, they would get up in everybody's face. So it said no more praying at school because it's causing too many problems.
Well, yeah.
And it made sense because they said, well, we're either going to have to separate these people, put them on the third floor or them on the second floor or wherever, and they do their thing, and you're going to have to separate them in classes, which is true. You would have to because it would affect the other students.
Correct.
So they said no praying in school whatsoever. If you want your son to pray, send him to a Muslim school. Like they got Jews, Christians, no one is allowed to pray. Okay, that's
Correct.
fine. It's across the board. It's not against any particular group. It's straight across the board. Okay, that's fair. All right. So what's the problem? Well, parents are being dissing. Okay, parents always being dissing.
Always. How it works. How dare you not allow my kids to pray in school? This is supposed to do. They have to pray however many times they need to through the course of the day. 5, whatever the actual number is. It's supposed to be 5, but yeah, some pray more, some pray less. It's a weird system, but it's a system they like.
Yeah, if they want it, let them have it.
You know, catch them while they're young, get them all indoctrinated.
Oh, but hey, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. I don't blame them. It's how the game is played.
Gotta play the game.
Yep. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
Gotta play the game if you wanna. Don't want another shame.
Yeah. That's the beautiful part about this one. It's always the game and the player, and usually don't hate the player, hate the game, or don't hate the game, hate the player.
In this case, it's kind of just hate the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm for it at the same time. I'm against it. It's like, and it's like, well, what is the better outcome? Less people fight and less problems, or more problems but everybody gets their cake?
Yeah.
Everybody gets their cake, or gets to eat their cake. And in this case, eating the cake is preferable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like, okay,
There's
fucking strange.
There's just no way around it other than what she did. Like it or hate it, that's all there is to it.
I concur, sir. I concur. Oh, let's eat. Watch my nice love.
But here was the thing: ever since they ended the prayer in school, like problems have gone to zilch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is hilarious. I was like, really? Getting rid of the prayer just fix the problem? Amazing.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know. Weird how that is. But yeah, no, that's always been the case.
And this whole prayer thing started back in what I want to say the '60s,
Yeah.
where parents were like, "Oh, you're not allowed to pray at school," and then here's the thing, parents want Christian kids to be able to pray at school, and that's what kicked it off. That's honestly what kicked it off. If he can pray at school, then my religion can pray in school, and yeah, it just became this total shit show of.
Oh yeah, that's actually how that works.
Who's right now, and whose religion. Then you get the religious wars in schools, which does happen. I've heard some fucking stories. Oh.
More often than not. Jesus fucking.
And literally, religious wars start at schools. Are like, wow, that's.
Well, that's how that's kind of funny because that's how a lot of the gangs up here kind of started.
Oh yeah.
A lot of religious-based gangs. It's like, oh, religion doesn't create gangs. Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, yes, they do. Is funny how it was kind of funny that just about everybody who was part of the Los Diablos, which was one of the bigger gangs back in the 90s, they were all Catholics.
I thought, yeah. The Italians? Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then now you got what the newer gangs, the more Muslim-centric gangs.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, there are no Muslim-centric. Yes, there are.
Oh yeah. Oh,
if you believe that, I have a house to sell you in a volcano. I mean, they exist. They
do.
Exist.
They do.
I have a house on Mars to sell you. If you don't believe that, maybe you believe that. Hell,
we could probably give you rental space on Pedo Island if you really want it.
I'm not saying there's one religion better than the other, but they're all shit in one way or another. And honestly, I'm a Christian technically, or a Catholic. I know they're shit. I mean, we got a pope that, who eventually started out, hey, fuck the rich, and now is basically switched sides, saying, hey, this wealth and prosperity, thing, hey, not so bad. I like. Yeah. It's like what changed your mind?
I like the money I'm getting.
Wait, we have no money to pay for our food? Oh, it turns out I like that money. Because it pays for my food and my travel and my other churches that give me money. Yeah. So, just don't look decadent. You can have a Rolls, just, look poor inside of it,
Yeah.
It actually made me wonder, what's his name really wasn't that bad. He was shit too, but he was honest about it.
Yeah.
he was upfront about it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a problem. Fuck you.
Pretty much.
And I would say, this guy goes, yeah, we have a problem, but I'll fix it. But I won't really fix it. And then
just give me money and I'll give me the money. I'll make it sound like I fixed it when I actually didn't do shit. Yeah. Keep that bankroll going.
More money, more money, more money.
More money, more money, more money. I've traversed the majority of the map. I can't wait until they add in the additional new maps.
Now, the tree is eventually supposed to be added in there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Eventually. When, I'm not too sure, but it will happen.
It could happen. Someday.
Oh, crap, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm tired.
No. So I'm trying to get my my bird friend out, and I threw the ball off the ravine. I'm like, oh, that's bad. I was all the way down there. I gotta do this again. Yeah, I moved the mining location into the fire area, the volcano. And now I'm just setting up a new location, a new locale for all the other cool shit. But yeah, apparently breeding pals aren't as difficult as most think it is.
No, it isn't. One of the guys I know has built the fastest PAL. It's like a My Little Pony Pegasus
Yeah.
looking thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not exactly like My Little Pony, but when you look at it, you think,
It has
it has the features.
Yes.
But not like, I wouldn't say copyrightable features. But it's not,
No.
it's not bad.
No.
Honestly, like I said,
Also,
there's like,
the eggs are also very important, especially the wandering eggs that you have around the place.
oh yeah, I've been grabbing egg. I have like 20 or I have like 30 or 40 hatcheries right now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they're just constantly rolling on by on those and picking them up as I go. I was like, at first I started with 2 or 3, and I was like, I need more. I need a lot more because I'm just collecting eggs and I have no place to put them. I was like, all right, so I just start killing bosses left and right. And
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you need the spark plugs.
Correct. That's correct. But yeah, no, like I said, I've kind of traversed the map. I know where most of the good McGuffins are. I still want to know more about these ancient cities that you have all over the place. That's interesting. Really no really good backstory for why they're there.
Here's the thing. I got enough of the story on this game to just enjoy myself.
No. Again, for what it is, it's good. But like I said, there's just a few things I want a little bit more deets on. But I know
They have a pretty good story. From what I understand, they have a pretty good story. It's just they haven't put it out there yet because they're still working on the game.
Correct, which is fine. I mean, for what information we have right now, it's pretty decent. This is like a pocket universe for the most part.
Well, I've heard differently. I've heard two that this is a pocket universe, and the other part is this is a place here on Earth. Just that is.
Well,
not
yeah.
here.
I
So
mean,
it's
that's kind of You'd be correct on that assumption. But yeah, the pocket universe makes more sense because of the of those ancient cities for the most part. A lot of them are outside of the spirals that they have that are kicking around the giant towers and that. It feels like somebody opened up a dimensional portal
and then zapped it on there. And he just happened to be
within that area, and then you got picked up or dropped off. That's where a lot of this story kind of leads towards.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's why I said I want to know a little bit more about these ancient cities because they have a really feel of a more modern take on Earth. Like there's especially in the snow biome, there's the genetical mutant soldiers or whatever. They hunt down questionable creatures and kill them. They're like, okay. As well as there's supposed to be another secret project that's similar to a Mewtwo within this universe. So it's like, okay. So yeah. Whatever they originally had planned for, if this was supposed to be an actual take on the original Pokemon, their version, hoping that Nintendo would purchase it up. Whatever they had originally planned, obviously they're trying to readjusting the story for that.
Yeah, because this feels like a game that was supposed to originally be bought up, and then they realized, hey, we have fire in a can here. We have we have something that everybody wants.
Yep.
Why sell it now?
Correct.
And we could just build on it and build billions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is a $1 billion game idea.
It is. It's a. Like I said, this is going to be their apex going forward. I don't.
It's
I don't
still
see how they're going to
selling
be
like
able to.
fire.
Yeah. It
Because
is.
it hasn't even hit Europe. It's hitting Europe here next week.
Yeah. So it's still opening up, and it's hitting higher and higher numbers than. And again, I'm not going to say it's completely disrupting the whole Nintendo franchise of Pokemon because, like it or not, their Pokemon is still outselling its previous iteration.
Oh yeah.
So it's like okay, there's still a strong following, but yeah, this is what a lot of the fans were hoping for. Yeah, those Poke stands are a little upset. A lot of salt for them because of the factor that this game did what they wanted Pokemon to do.
And that's what I'm starting to find out. Like, oh, Pokemon's such a better game, and I'm like, that is salt right there. There's some salt there, but it's like it's not salt. It's like, it is because why would you say that?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's you could say okay, it's an okay game, but it's not Pokemon, and I like Pokemon. That would be completely.
That would be truthful. That would be wouldn't have being so sus. Yeah.
This is a better. It's like how so? And when you say it's a better game overall, when you say something's a better game, how? Don't just say it's a better game. How's it a better game?
Yeah.
This does everything Pokemon can do, and
yeah, I mean it's the same thing with people who have this grievance over, or again, the Suicide Squad. They just hate the factor that hey, you're killing our legends and heroes. Well, let's get away from that portion. Let's talk about the game as a whole.
Well, like here we go. We have somebody who's played both games. Sparky. What do you think of this game so far?
I think a Game Freak making a game like this, they want to have the bad PR that they had.
There you go.
There you go. You play both, and you like Pokemon.
I played all of them except for anything but Black and White, except for Legends Arceus.
But you have.
But again, you played a good amount of Pokemon.
I was a fan of this when it first came out when I was a kid.
Yeah, no shit.
I was the original target audience.
So there you go. I mean, you were pretty much forcing your mother to buy the pillowcases and all that kind of shit. That was a lot of the kids back in when Star Wars came out or whatever. But that target audience changes over time because again, the companies are not kind of moving with that audience. They're trying to grasp something different. And unfortunately for Game Freak, they still feel like they're in the early 2000s. They really haven't gone past that. So
and they just laid off a shit ton of people too.
Oh yeah.
Who told them about great? Apparently, a lot of the people that got laid off were people who warned them about this game. It's like we need to do more. Then they're like, no, we don't need to do more. You're just causing trouble. Here, you're fired. Don't work for them if you like it so much. And it's like, dude, those people are hiring now. They might just.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I mean, they at first they didn't have the ability to hire that manpower. Now, fuck.
They could literally start their own.
They could now open up a brand new subdivision for their fucking studio.
They have a bigger budget than NASA does right now. NASA's a shit budget for us, really, but still, that's a pretty that's bigger than some third world countries. I think Jesus Christ.
And again, this was just fluke for them.
This was just a bunch of guys, want to make a good video game, maybe sell it to another company, and then found out we don't have to do that.
Nope.
Holy shit, we are our own official gaming company now. Now everybody's like, once that money hits their bank, oh, they're gone. It was like, it's already hit their bank account. They have already hit. They're still here, and they're like super excited.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have a couple $100 million in the bank right now after paying after paying EU.
Yep.
After paying Steam and taxes. They have about $100 million left over now.
Oh fuck yes. I mean, look, like it or not, Microsoft put in a pretty good amount of money to keep it locked to them.
Oh yeah, there was that too. I forgot about that part. They probably actually have a couple $100 million.
Yeah. People keep forgetting that Microsoft paid a penny to keep it locked to them. So
And Steve,
they
well, the thing is, they said, hey, we want it locked to our console because Steam players aren't going to go over to them.
No.
But
funnier thing is that basically Microsoft wants their games to be played on everywhere. So their games are being played on Steam. So they have no grievance with Steam. Steam is pretty much like a hub for video games. Let's just be real. Yeah, they may push out their own kind of version of game every now and then, but what was the last major game that they pushed?
Oh god, it's some crappy VR game.
So their biggest thing currently is Dota and Counter-Strike. So, I mean, honestly, they're not making any massive jumps and leaps and bounds of making their own games. So, I'm not going to be totally concerned on where Steam is, because Steam is making a shit ton of money just being a third-party supplier.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no. As for something like Microsoft is trying to make sure that their games are playable everywhere. Sure, I can see them having this game being locked in the window. It's like it's not like a hit. It became a hit, and yeah, kind of hard to be found on Epic. There you go.
Well, Epic can't do the whole
Right.
Thing anymore because with the what was it? The last one they did, Saints Row, I think it was.
Saints Row.
Last exclusive they tried to pull, it broke them.
Yes, I know.
They're still trying to get that money back there, and that year exclusive thing is hurting them because they'll pay them millions of dollars. Yeah, they're making their money back, but not like gobs.
Yeah, no. But as for Microsoft, I mean, it's available for the Game Pass. You can purchase that game if you're down for it, so you can have it in your roster for whatever. You can purchase on the Microsoft Store. So it's like, there you go. And regardless whether it's on the Steam Pass or not, it's past 17. And yeah, it's unfathomable how we got here. And yeah, like I said, the Pokey stand's a little upset, a little salty, a little upset.
I mean, if you had told me years ago, hey, a $30 game is going to sell more copies than any other game there has in 1 year, in the first, beginning of the year, and it's still looking to hit 100 million, on target for hitting 100 million.
Yes.
At the end of the, if you told me that, I'd be like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? There's no fucking way that's gonna happen. It did.
And here we are. It did happen.
Yeah, it happened. Fuck me. Living proof. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, no, it's
I would not believe this. I would have thought you're high.
I felt like that. I feel like that guy in the Running Man. I buy that for $1.
Yeah, I buy this for $1. Hell, I would have. Holy shit!
I buy it for many dollars, fuck's sakes. But wow, for the price I paid this ass, I'm like, fuck it. Okay, no problem. I don't see it. And I've already racked in triple digits for this.
Like I said,
game.
even if I have to rebuy this game again, I most assuredly would.
I have.
Well, I have, yeah. So have I. I've already bought it for a friend who has 2 copies now.
Yes.
We're going. Oh, did you hear about that, Sparky?
What?
Rogue bought
so
KG a copy.
So I
knew that.
And I bought him a copy too last night.
Yeah.
Well, Cassie's got a copy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I was mentioning. It's because when he told me about it, oh shit, okay. And I'm like, well, that just means that the missus has a copy as well. So, because I was kind of going, well, I guess I'm gonna have to break down later my next payday and get another copy so the missus can play. And then I hear this from Jem. I'm going, damn, okay, I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. I love it. But yeah, no, we obviously this game is worth your time and effort if you haven't played it. I don't care if you catch it now or later, but yeah, it's definitely worth your time. Don't listen to the salty voice out there. All the salty voice. Just you know, enjoy that salt.
Yeah, I mean, after you get 2 hours to play this game, and you know, 2 weeks to return it. That is plenty of time to make an assumption on this game, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you really just want to try this game out, try it out. It is out there.
It is worth the time. It's worth the effort. It is a really good game that's fully figured out. I have no complaints on this game, none whatsoever. I wish I could say that about any other game for the most part. And how often do how often do I say go buy something or watch a fucking movie?
You don't.
That's right.
Well, you do actually movies, so you have to.
No, but how often? How often
Very,
do
very
I do that?
rarely.
Right. So I'm on that stage, kind of going, go fucking play this game. It's worth your time. Go watch this fucking movie because it's worth your time.
Stay away from Suicide Squad. It's not worth your time.
No, it's your time. Actually, I would say if you're gonna play Suicide Squad, wait until it becomes much more cheaper than whatever the price is, or find it on a Game Pass if it becomes available on Game Pass.
That would actually, that would make more sense. Try it on the Game Pass. I would not even spend money to pay for that.
Well, I already showed it off to a person who's a bit younger than I am. He liked the idea and the premise, and I kind of going, okay, hold your horses there, you know, young stallion there. You might want to kind of rethink this one because he thought the game concept idea was kind of sick, and he's like going. After looking at it and kind of going, yeah, they could have went a bit more violent with the whole game premise. I'm like going, I get where you're coming from, but you're kind of missing the point.
There's no story, no explanation to this. It's just
the game is kind of half baked, and it just needs time to cook again.
And there's always mod. You can always get mods
eventually
that are violent.
Mod. Yeah.
Oh, for this game, or are you talking about the Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Well,
there will be no mods for Suicide Squad.
Oh, there might be.
Because it's an always online game. They can.
No, I know.
They've already said they've already stated
there's always. Yeah, I know they tried that with Harry Potter. Guess what?
Oh yeah, they modded it still, but yeah. I've seen it, but the same thing is like it's not.
And Harry Potter is pretty much the same kind of deal. It has the same dealio. It's always online.
I thought it was funny when the people started turning the bartender into a dude. I was like, based.
Yep. Actually, I'm kind of, though I'm not a huge fan of the whole Harry Potter franchise. I am kind of intrigued with the idea of doing an entire series of the books, you know, shot for shot, word for word, from the actual book. That is, I don't know how successful that will be, but it is an interesting idea.
Was that what they're doing with the HBO special?
Yes, that's what they're doing with the HBO. They're taking all the books. They made it. They're going to make it into a series, and it's going to be word for word, shot for shot of the book. Book to life.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Well, it's an interesting premise. I just don't know how
well
well
that's what
that
they said about the movies would be, though, too, and they never.
Well, yeah, but the movie was kind of questionable. But see, the problem with books, they make better series than they do movies.
And they're going with TV series, in which that would
Yeah.
work, but at the same time, it's like there's some things you cannot do in the Harry Potter books in real life.
Correct. Oh yeah, correct.
That would not translate well to the screen at all. They're better off just being in your imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know they want to try it. I'm like, okay, but like I said, I'm intrigued on the idea, the premise, the concept. It is a very out of the box kind of scenario, but like I said, I don't know how well it's going to translate. It might turn out well. It could be complete dog shit. We'll just have to wait and find out. But until then, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
If only they did that for Dune. We could see how it would actually.
Oh, dude, they tried. Well, they tried, and they were always come over budget even before a fucking thing was shot.
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, every time they've tried to do that, and that's I could see that happening with Harry Potter because.
Yes, and that's what I mean. And honestly, when it comes down to J.K. Rowling, she's on the project. She's one of the executive producers. So, and she's kind of woke, and we know that she's going to change a few things.
Oh yeah.
So expect a Black Hermione's. So
and a gay Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing that's going to happen.
I mean, they've already tried to do that in the movies, and everybody was kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, but again, the salt for that is going to be glorious, and it's like, tasty salt. Gotta love it because I know.
Well, in this one, supposedly Rod is going to be a girl.
You know what? Fine, I don't care. Fuck it.
They're going to but here would be the thing. Instead of changing Riley into a black girl, change Rod into a black girl, because diversity redhead. Might as well.
Diversity redhead. Go for it. Just do it.
And then Harry's girlfriend, ginger girlfriend, becomes a black man.
Yeah. Sure.
I think they should do it. I would laugh my ass the whole way.
Fuck yes. See, this is the problem with those people, like the grifters. I like to call them the salt miners, as I like also kind of focus them on. They're gonna get all bunch and salty. They're gonna go on their podcasts or their YouTube channels and whatever and say this is why everything is going to shit. And I just laugh at them. It's like you guys are not saying it. Whatever you want going forward, that's dead. Just either make your own shit or just laugh at the shit that's being made. I'd rather just laugh at the shit that's being made while I'm doing other things on the side. Fuck me.
I'm having fun watching this shit.
Half of this shit you can't even make up.
No. But they're trying.
I know.
Trying and dying.
Yeah. No. I'm near the Wampos now. For those who care. Have you seen the Wampos yet?
Me? No.
The pike smoking.
Oh God.
Emmer.
Yeah, the one that looks like the one that looks like it's got like a little green leaf in its mouth.
Like it's smoking a Popeye's pipe. I mean.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen them.
Those fuckers are weird, giant like cat things.
But
Fuck
you
me.
can put like giant cannons on them apparently.
I know. It's like, God damn it. I'm getting to that level where I could actually put cannons on things. So
I got a rocket launcher and a dinosaur right now.
Well, I've got past that, and I'm like, okay. Well, no, I like not the using what's her faces, the pinglets as as cannonballs. That is hilarious. It's a one-time use, and they die quickly, and I don't care.
You can suicide the Cocoa Birds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I've got that ability to do so. I'm like,
the suicide, the Allah Akbar.
Yeah.
That's a mod I want to put in. I want to put it right. What is you send them in? Allah Akbar. Ah!
Yes. Yeah. I've got the Dinosaur. Was it saddle and shit? I've gotten to that. Oh yeah, the what is that giant green panda thing that Masanda? He has grenade launchers.
Oh god, yeah. And then you have the one with the cannon and the machine
Yep.
gun, the minigun.
Yep. Yeah. Right now, I've got the potential of going for the Raindrix saddle. I have a Raindrix. I actually hatched it. It was hilarious. I'm just waiting to get to the electrical landmines. That's gonna be fun.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done any of the landmines or grenades yet. I just kind of find that stuff and.
Yo, cats get gold. Like that.
Yes, they do. Yeah, cats like shiny things, just like crows like shiny things. It's all about the shinies. Yeah, I'm gonna
start reading here soon.
Yeah.
Kind of getting to that point where it's just gonna make more sense to do that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's basically what I'm kind of getting to that point. Like I'm finding a nice location just to set up a breeding spot and have that as a supply base for other things, and move over to the volcano base for it to be the munition kind of shit, and deck that up, because where I'm at is got a lot of sulfur and ore. I had a couple of different creatures that well, could fuck you up. But yeah, yeah, I've got the ability to make those. What is it? The hyper spheres.
Right back.
Yep. They're good. They're good. The hyper spheres. They're good. I think I'm gonna. No, why did I do that? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. I think I'm gonna do that. Can I do like? Oh, I can't do that. Okay, cool. I can do this as a double, and then maybe make this the like a wood farming area. Corners. Pass it over here. Wow. And then we do. All right. Those two here. Oh, and I feel like I come up this way. don't do it.
Well, apparently, someone found... They did some data mining on this game. And someone found out that there is a pal ball that allows you to steal other people's pals.
Okay, I need...
They couldn't hear me.
Oh, wait, I need to...
So, apparently someone did some data mining on the game. Not shocking.
Uh-huh.
They found out there are pal balls that you can use to steal other people's pals.
Yes, they exist, yes.
That's fun.
They are... No, it was... Because the game has a PvP kind of thing, yes, it does exist. The current update was to fix that because that wasn't supposed to come out until a little bit later. Yes. Yeah, that's why it has a PvP mechanics. So you can... Because right now the latest glitch or issue was the factor that you can steal people's pals while in their camps.
Oh yeah, that I have heard. Yeah.
Yeah. So they fixed that. But yeah, it's supposed to be somewhat of a PvP kind of thing. We were supposed to be able to turn it on and off, but for some reason it just didn't work out in my favor, and that feature just was always on. So that was something that they put up in hopes that to kind of stem off a little bit of griefing, but not by much. That was one of the major portions of the as well as the a lot of the exploits were also nerfed as well.
Oh yeah, like the mining turtle. I'm really not happy about the mining turtle. I mean, you can still mine with it, and it's still pretty quick. No doubt.
Yeah, but it's like it's not
it's
the
like
same
half
anymore.
the speed.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think they should have left that alone. That should have been left alone.
Well, it's half the speed, and it gets injured a lot faster. And that's the bigger problem. It's the update starvation speed a little bit, but while it works, it injures itself, so it becomes a little bit more lethargic, and it sleeps more once it's injured. So you have to spend quality time in getting it all better again. So that's medicine's being wasted again. So yeah, if they're gonna nerf one aspect, they should really kind of fix a few things before they do that. But, it is what it is. Oh, and then the glitch that was found out where you can take items from point to point without putting them on your person. That's been.
I kind of figured that was. That's why I didn't bother with it.
Which is, I know Sparky showed it to me. I'm going, this is the reason why we can't have good things, nice things. People keep showing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that glitch. I'm like, okay, and then find out that it's big nerf. Like, fuck me. I'm not going out of my way to tell people how certain things are
oh, there's
can
still
be
there are things I know that I have not, that other people don't know, that I've still not told anybody.
Yeah.
Simply because the fact that, like, I don't want them to fix it if it is a glitch. I don't know if it's a feature or a glitch, and I don't want to find out.
Yep. So I keep that mums to myself.
So until somebody else is like, you can do this, it's like, thanks, guy, not for long. It was like the same thing with happened with every other game essentially there ever was.
Yeah, every other game does that. I mean, because there's always somebody watching.
Minecraft used to do that. All of they used to have so many ways, and then they would just be like, nope, get rid of that. Keeping nope.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. If you find something, keep it to yourself. And if you do find somebody else you want to tell, go ahead. But don't try to make money off of it.
Yeah.
Or sell it. Because once you sell it, somebody's gonna find out. Hey, that's not supposed to do that.
Correct. And they'll change everything, and then there goes.
Back in the
that
day, we
display.
used to keep this shit secret really well.
I know, right?
I mean, fuck, there were so many broken things in the old games of old, and we just kept it to ourselves.
Correct. Well,
now you got to tell everybody and their mother.
Mm-hmm. Or sell a magazine that tells you all that kind of shit. Come on. Because that's what happened with the whole game guide thing. It's like fuck.
Oh, they went the way. As soon as the internet hit, those things died.
Yeah, died very quickly, yeah.
These websites popped up, and everybody's like, why pay for it? Weird.
Mm-hmm. And then they started putting those things like paywalls, and even that became kind of...
Even that got, like, social media fixed that real quick.
Yeah.
MySpace. I remember when they started, like, posting, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Do that.
I remember that.
People would just post it up there, like, the whole fucking code, like, yep, this is how you do it. And you're like,
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Not even making me sweat.
I smell it.
And now they just fixed the game by breaking it more.
Oh, fuck yes.
You guys may have any more crashes?
Fewer crashes lately. I've gone from having a crash about every hour and a half to about every 3 hours now.
I'm looking at the server. I have no major crashes as of yet.
I have no restarts, no resets, nothing. Usually we have one by now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they've stabilized it.
Well, I also upped the actual memory usage. So I noticed that it was freaking the fuck out, and it's still freaking the fuck out, but it's more stabilized. So
I have those crashes getting fewer and fewer.
Yeah,
since
they are doing really good fixes. Because I'm noticing that the server is now, even before the boost, it's actually stabilizing in certain spots.
Oh yeah, way better.
Yeah. But previously, it was a nightmare to try to. Because I was watching it, just freaking the fuck out. Like, this is interesting. Doesn't really require it, but sure, I'll consider this.
There still is the glitch of putting 3 times the monsters, put 3 times the bosses in. You go into a dungeon, there's 3 bosses.
Yeah, that everything just breaks.
Yeah, that is doubling or increasing the monster amount is still not fixed. But you know what? It's actually I don't think that's broken. I think that's a feature at that point because
yeah, I think that's a good idea because
you want more monsters, put in more bosses. Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Although it's funny, I chose a male voice for this character, and it still sounds female as hell. So,
I know. Yeah, I captured the voice 6, and it's still kind of a cool voice. Every now and then, I think it's Dragon. I think we did a bit of voice acting. Okay, that's
I'm still waiting for a dragon to bless us with his presence, but it doesn't seem to happen lately.
Right?
I'm sure he's saying something, but I can't hear him.
I know, it's kind of weird.
You know you two are dicks, right?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure he said something that I heard a voice. I cannot hear him.
I would like you to not play that game with me when this microphone does have the habit of turning itself the fuck off at will.
Now I hear him because I had to turn him up to 200%.
I still find it funny that we fuck him over every now and then. I love it.
That's a feature. Not
I know, right? Not a bug.
Not a bug. Of course, I'm going deaf, I think, because I heard my
you
wife
probably
scream
are,
this
you.
morning, and I was like, I thought she was just calling for me. She said, I was screaming for you. I didn't hear you. I think
You
I'm
are
going
probably
deaf
getting to
finally.
that age, yeah.
I think at a certain age, you just become deaf to your wife screaming.
That's a possibility.
Or yeah,
too.
you just kind of accept it for what it is. She's doing it.
I mean, I go to the doctor. They say my hearing's great. I'm like, really? It used to be shit. You guys told me. They said, yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I wear headphones all the time now.
Yeah, selective hearing is a thing.
No, I used my hearing used to be
There you
real
are.
shit back in the day after I came back from my third tour. Because that was my second tour is when I had the most bombs around me.
Yeah.
Orders come in. And damn near my hearing was half of what it could be. And because I cover my ears all the time now, it just works.
Yeah.
On.
So you taking the Bethesda route? It just works.
It just works now. Apparently, by limiting what I can hear outside of my headphones, because I have them turned down pretty low, actually, all the time. So I guess my hearing got better from.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And that it is a thing. Apparently, if you have the I still get ringing in my ears like no tomorrow, but.
Oh yeah, no, that is.
The tendonitis
that is-
will always be there.
Tendonitis will actually do that, yeah.
But
But it
I
will
can
subside over time. It's just.
Oh, someone tried to explain to me it's the nerves still die. I was like, those nerves have been dying for fucking years. I've had 10 years of this shit, and I still.
Well, no, the weird thing is the brain still goes through that process of rebuild. So no matter what the age is, you're constantly rebuilding that area.
I mean, I don't mind. I just wish it would hurry up and get done with. Because I'm tired of hearing the ringing.
I got used to it.
I accepted it.
I also accepted the voices in my head. It was just
Oh no, that's I know those are not gonna go away. I know there's no fixing those.
No.
I just have to give in to them every once in a while, and it saves them.
It savors, yeah, savors those moments. Those glorious.
It gets me through.
A shiny chicken.
Yeah, well, I got a giant chicken trying to chew my
Are you
ass.
trying to choke your chicken?
Well, it's shiny on his
That's
end.
being
Yes.
added in my party.
Okay.
that is incredible, Dragon. Thank you. That moment will be clipped.
That's gonna be added to my phone.
That's good.
Alright.
Shiny chickpea aquatic.
I don't even. What? Oh, that's right. I was following you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Dragon's near you. Oh no.
Was.
How dare Dragon be near you?
I had to head home.
Are you still in the same location? I haven't been there in a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
I kind of figured you might have moved after being found.
You found me. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Because hey, you down by the beach?
Yes, I'm by the beach.
Okay, I found you. On the opposite side of the start deal.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's Jam.
Yeah, that's me. It's 100% me, Sparky.
Because the raids get trapped in a corner, and I just go and fucking rape the shit out of them.
You've been raided?
I get raided. Yeah, I get raided, but they get trapped in this one corner where they just keep on trying to go through the wall, and I just go up to them and blast them from behind, and they just sit there.
That's because
And then they go blasting off again.
They just like it from behind. That's all it is.
They do. They certainly do.
I will say
But yeah.
this. Rogue knows where I'm at.
Yes, I do.
Ooh, electric type.
Yes, I have two bases.
Okay.
One in the Arctic, and the other one near the volcano.
See, I am How to put it? I'm near a starting zone.
I know you're near a starting.
I think I know where you're
The
at.
hell, he's a one hit?
Your weapons get so powerful at so do your pals. Eventually,
Yeah.
you'll start one-hitting everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is.
You really will.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bug. It's a feature. It's just accept it for what it is.
Embrace the fact that you will overkill everything.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Eventually, you will.
Oh, I need to put you away. Oh dear Lord, I need to put you away.
In a good way or in a bad way?
You know, I have enough organs right now, and I need to have. I need this thing.
You never have enough.
You never have
No,
enough
true,
of the pals
true.
organs. You always need more. I mean, it's like that song.
This
more.
is the unfortunate truth of the matter. It's always you need more.
I mean, eventually we're gonna have to do ritualistic sacrifice in this game. You know that, so.
Yeah.
Look, I already have a fire pal that I've been just pissing organs for me.
Nice.
Come back here, you little fucker.
I can't wait until they come out for cosmetic looks in this game.
Oh god, that'd be weird, but yes. Oh, that is stone again? Oh, that's fine. I've got. Actually, what I
That's
could
it.
do is I could do set up the actual stone places because I have room. I have lots of room. I know where I'm.
I've collected enough small souls.
You can never collect enough. There's always more to the collection.
Not true, but
Poor unfortunate souls.
They're never poor and they're never unfortunate.
Oh,
They just become more. They just become one with other pals.
Yep. They just become one and accept it and yearn for more.
Well, to a point.
oh, here you are.
And then you just feed them into a blend. I mean, and then you feed the ones into a blender, and then feed them to your pals, and more souls.
Yeah,
combined.
but I don't know. See, the blender is just too easy. I still like using the butcher knife.
I can see that. I haven't used the butcher knife yet.
Oh,
should.
it is.
Is it gruesome
fascinating.
or is it gruesome? Or
So it takes 2 strikes to kill them, like instantly get rid of them. But it gives you that kind of like degraded blur thing over it, and as you're whacking him with your butcher knife, and it's a 2-hander too. It's a 2-hander swing.
So
it is.
It's kind of like Chainsaw Massacre type
It's
thing.
kind of that level. It's just it's kind of blurred out. It's got that. Yeah, if we were able to get rid of that sensor, that glitch sensor bar that they have there, I want to see exactly what could possibly be modded into it. But but because of that sensor bar, like,
Well, here's the thing: this game might show up in China because they claim the pals don't actually die when you
yes.
kill them, or no one dies. They just
No
go
one
unconscious
dies.
because their eyes are spinning still and they're still moving.
So that explains the meat we get.
Yes.
So the pals never really die in this game.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, okay, that's fine. That's
We
acceptable.
just get meat, organs, horns from them.
Yep, for
Yeah.
beating them. It's a victory cost. So
It's almost like a Digimon. It's never ending.
yeah, it never really dies. It just
The
moves
gift
on.
that never ends.
Yeah.
But-
It just goes on and on, my friend.
So like this game is actually acceptable in China for that reason, and that's why they
Yep.
kind of made it that way.
No,
All right.
I could see it
Then.
being that way because it's a brilliant idea overall. Because if you want to tap into that untappable market, which is China, you're gonna have to go that route. Hi, buddy. Don't give me the middle finger. I will shoot you in the face.
see.
Give me the fucking eye.
Let's see.
Though he is cute, but he also looks very, you know.
Because I don't see this game making it into China because it's a Japanese company, but at the same time,
you know what?
It's possibly good.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, regardless of it being a Japanese company, I can actually see it hitting the actual market. Because there are a few base Japanese games that do hit the market. And it's not like they're trying to introduce any politics or anything else.
Strange and unusual things.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple here and there, but you know, hey, they're dismissible.
Yeah. They're not, you know. They're not egregious.
I keep forgetting creatures like that roam near my home.
Yes, they do. They're also very tasty. Tasty. Why? Oh.
Tasty pals.
Okay. Yes. That should go over there for now. But yeah, no, I like the breaking down of things pretty easy. It's just moving shit around is more of a challenge.
Yeah, transporting materials from one base to another.
Yeah. That is the challenge. But when that gets fixed, it's gonna be easy. A little bit breezy.
But you can't like have like certain pals designed to transport items from one base to another.
It is questionable. It might be a thing. I could see it because we do have a few flyers that can do that. Because in the actual trailer, it is seen where all your flyers have cages and shit transporting things.
Oh yeah, transporting all the goodies.
Yeah, so... And you do get a container.
God damn it, I just got another raid.
Oh, I can
lucky
finally
you.
get the egg incubator. Nice.
I haven't had a raid for a while. Maybe I should go to the other base on the mountain. That old
I haven't
one
had a
there.
raid, period.
Oh, everybody's stuck. Interesting.
Yes. Probably the chances are as a factor of your location.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I think it's because of where I live that the shit said no.
Yeah, because it's considered a starting point.
I mean, if that's the case, why is what's his face
So,
having fun?
Sparky. Sparky's having the majority of fun because of the factor that he's a bit further beyond the starting point. As for Gemax, he has passed the starting point. He's closer to the water.
I'm just doing what I always do in these type of games. I stick close to the base for still. I don't worry about advancing the game. I just explore. And
No. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying
loot.
I'm trying to answer the question that Dragon's posing here. Yeah, no. So yeah, because Sparky's moved a bit further out from the starting point, you'll see the actual the raids, and because Gemax is on the other side of where the starting point is, yeah, I can see him getting raids as well. I think some of the starting points have a radius where it's a no-go. I'll have to look into it a bit more, but that's what my assumption
I mean,
is.
well, that's why I asked that, because on a solo game, I've built kind of where Sparky's at,
Yeah.
and
I don't know.
I know I fucking dealt with like raids left and fucking right.
yeah, I'm dealing with raids all the time.
Yeah, Sparky's getting hit with certain raids and that, but yeah, like I said, the certain starter areas seem to be no-goes. It's interesting.
Except where I'm at, so.
Well, I mean, technically, you're past to that point of no return. Like I said, you're at the the beach side, which is actually, though should be considered the actual official starting point for the game because you wash up on the beach. Yeah, for whatever reason, the castle portion that they have is a no-go.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just is, and I'm happy with that because I have everything I need right here, literally almost.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing I don't have available to me is quartz, and that's it.
Oh, I'm close
And
to
that's the only thing I have to go out and get. If I want, I can just go into my little dungeon over here and get everything I need.
Yeah, no, I got the quartz, baby.
But even that's easy to go out and get. And
No, it is. It is. Yeah, until I have more details going forward, it looks like the starting points are kind of safe areas. So there's some new details that are presented. I can only assume that. Okay, get my little gunny gun out. I'm going for what now? Oh, I need. I know that's what I need. I need to see if I have. No, I haven't stolen the old base. I can probably grab that later. I am gonna go hunting. I haven't done that in a bit. Go around and shoot people in the face. Give them the option
special,
to,
huh?
yeah. Go around, give them the option to live in a ball happily, or to live in our stomachs happily.
Yeah, a little bit of both happens when you live in the ball. So
Yeah.
so really no option at all.
No, it's servitude or death. It's a pretty easy selection there. They say they want to be the very best. Right. I've also got to unlock those fast travel points later. That's later. Let's go. Let's go there. Alright. Bring up my ride. Oh, did you survive? Okay, let's see here. Let's grab you.
Has my armor been built yet? Or am I still working on that? Oh, I haven't started on that yet.
How dare you not start on it yet? I don't know, should I get another glider, dude? Come on. There we go. Apparently I've got a weak throw. Oh. Okay, that's
No yawns.
Oh, the Yawns. He was a decent, instrumentalist, Yanni. He was.
Mm-hmm.
He got all the girls swooning over him.
Yeah, no.
Turned out to be some of a questionable individual, but yeah, that happened.
Oh no, questionable is all about me.
No, Yanni,
Oh, are you talking about? Shit, I know who you're talking about. I can't.
the weird guy that used to do all the music and shit.
Yeah, I know. Who was?
His name was Yanni.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he was the it thing for a lot of the women.
And he was ugly as fuck.
I know, and
I was just like, what? What were they pumping into those amphitheaters? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Enough drugs clearly to make anything look attractive.
I mean, it was the 90s.
Those women were throwing panties at this mofo. Like, damn.
It was the 90s. I mean,
I understand, but ooh,
was it the 90s?
it was the 90s.
I said, yeah, it was the 90s. I mean, the 90s were weird.
Yeah,
They were this
I know.
really weird.
The 80s and 70s were weird.
No, the 90s were the 90s were the ugly people rule.
I know, it was weird. Like, you had a lot of ugly people in film. They're good actors, don't get me wrong.
But yeah,
They're
that's
good
where the
actors and
ugly
singers.
people wrote.
But you were allowed to be ugly and be famous.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
No,
know,
because the 80s,
you just had to be
80s
talented.
was about the beauty. That you had to have a certain look in order to.
No, the 80s was about being hot and sexy and beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's where you
70s
had to have a
as
certain
well.
look.
70s was kind of
was-
moving into that. Then
Yeah.
you had like the 90s where just like people got tired of that shit for some reason,
Yeah.
and then it was about talent. It's all about talent.
the ugly renaissance showed up, and then all the ugly people just took over, and I'm like, oh, god damn it.
And yeah, it was really it's hard to explain unless you were there. It's just really hard to 90.
I mean, most of these people were born in that time frame, but I don't think they really got it.
Yeah,
really
you didn't really see it. It was there, but it was one of those things that was like, it's because they were born during that time. It seemed normal. It seemed like
Yeah.
I get it, but
Yeah, because realistically, Milli Vanilli was pretty much the apex of that.
oh god, but there was only one talented there, unfortunately.
I know.
And the other one faked it, but nobody cared. The thing was, nobody really cared.
No,
it was
but
still an
it
interesting
became-
group
It was, but it became a scandal after a while
because they hid
the
from
voices
it.
behind. Yeah, yes and no, they accepted it over time, but again, it was the studios that was hiding it, not them.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So, but the studios hired ugly people for the voices. Think about that. It was
They hired
why I
them
say that's
for
where
their talent, and it was
Yeah.
amazing. Nowadays,
Yeah.
you hire people for their looks and their way
Yeah.
they act and the way they pray and the way they don't pray. I mean, all that shit. Now it's all about. It wasn't about who had the ability. We're starting to move back that way slowly. Snails
Yeah.
crawl I mean, but this happened. That happened towards the end of the '80s into the '90s. It was a snails crawl before everything flipped.
Yep.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I honestly
I,
can't wait until we go back to the people with talent thing again. It's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Coming,
on.
but it's social media. That's where the biggest issue is.
And we almost had an early renaissance of it because of social media, and then it stopped unnaturally. And then TikTok
because again, it was the whole influencer kind of facing that demise. They found a way to keep going. TikTok,
China.
and Instagram, and well, not really, because China was showcasing again more of that 90s shit to a degree. It was talent.
on their side, but over here they
No.
flipped it back to
Even the United States is talent. They push the agendas later because of
No, that's true.
certain areas of money. That's all. That's their push that they're doing. It's based off of money.
Now it is.
Yes.
But back in the day, the 90s, you had people that, I mean, skateboarders could skate and not Tim Pool drifting like, I'm a skateboarder. I was like, dude, no, you're not. I've seen you pull some tricks that are decent, but you are not. And they say, I pulled this one stunt that nobody can pull today. That's because everybody thinks that stunt's boring now. It's not that they can't do it. It's boring now. You aren't even in the top 10%.
Yeah. There's a lot of grifters, like I said before. We're in the age of the grifters.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
Then you got Tim Pool singing. Here's the thing now. You don't have to have talent to be a singer now. You literally have so many voice changer bullshit now that anybody can have talent.
You got a gimmick that can change, make you sound... I mean, it makes you sound great.
90% of Taylor Swift's music when she sings on stage is it's auto-tuned on stage. They got that kind of shit. And everybody says, "Oh no, she's that good." And like, ask her. She was asked to do Unplugged once, and she did it, and she was god awful.
Oh yeah.
They said, but she said. Yeah. And they almost didn't do it because they're like, "Oh, everybody does it. Everybody sounds different." She didn't sound anything. Her shit is. Now she's a good writer. She writes a lot of her songs. I'm not, from what I've heard.
Well, yeah, she does.
That's
write
fine. David Bowie was a great writer too. But they just said, "Hey, you could sing better than most people."
Yeah, but he really didn't want to. He was kind of forced in that position, and then he just That's why he had all the different versions of himself.
Yeah, where he was trying to invent himself to, he's gay, that he's bi, that he's transsexual, and then he just like, I'm just David Bowie. Fuck you.
Yep. Well, because he
that was right after Jim Henson. That was after his Jim Henson experience. He's like, you know what? I'm just me. Kermit the Frog talked to him apparently, and he was like,
apparently he gave him the speak. Kind of go. Yeah, it's okay to be green.
The funny thing is, supposedly he helped with that song.
Yeah, he did. He was a writer for a lot of the behind the scenes for Jim Henson stuff. But yeah, no, it was kind of weird. Like I said, he went from experimental shit because he was very shy when it came down to the stage, and as he was playing this character, he was larger than life. And then in the 80s, he became the Man in White, because every video he ever did, he was always wearing a white suit.
Yep, I remember that one. That was kind of weird at that time, but it worked.
That was him. And then he changed again in the 90s, and then he became David Bowie after a while.
I'm playing David Bowie. I'm okay to be me.
Yep. Oh yeah. So I was like, okay. By that time frame, I can see that he really didn't even care how good he sang or how people thought he sang. Even though he was a really good singer, he just had that insecurity.
I got the missile launcher on the giant yellow dinosaur.
Yeah.
That is fun.
It is. Nah, I just like going around shooting stuff in the face. I blame the game for making shooting stuff in the face so much more fun than anything else. Oh, you're following me? Shoot you in the groin. You can't move then. Okay. Right in the head.
Apparently, I blew him out of the screen. So yeah,
that happens. I mean, I like the missiles and shit, but I don't know. It should be meant for a PvP kind of situation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It was like it is way overpowered, but. It's fun.
I mean, I can get it if you want to get rid of all the, what do you call it, the syndicates and those little bases that they have everywhere, the camps. I could see that. I don't know. It's a little overpowered either way.
Ah,
Or it makes the boss battle a lot much more less taxing.
Yeah.
But outside of all of that, it's like I still like riding on my fiery ram and shooting things in the face, and giving them that option to live or die. I'm gonna go in here, enter the dungeon. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay, that's where you get bone at.
You figured it out?
Yeah, pigs.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just pigs. There's other ways to get it. But...
Yeah, there's
Well, they're the only ones I found so far. Oh, that is a King Packer. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
I think I'm gonna die before, but
Maybe.
they're up the ass.
I mean, I know where he is exactly. Where
Me
King
too.
Packer is, so. I should have brought a heavier caliber weapon, but it is what it is. My ram will do the job.
Right away. Yep, nope.
Felbat is mine. Yay. Oh, he's a stronghold strategist. Alright. I like that. Well, you did a good job there, Rammy boy. I guess we could feed you. Have some berries. Lots of. We have an endless supply. Now before I'm able to harass them again. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Reload. Oh, don't turn around. Shoot you in the face. 5. Shoot you in the back then. Oh, hello. Pingu dude. I shot Pingu. Oh no. And then I shot his friend. What do they say? No witnesses. Ooh. Right in the face. Yeah, I know. I'm not right in the head. It's fine. I've accepted this.
Small settlement.
Yeah, they're pretty good for purchases. I know where you is. There is a cave in there that you can kill a boss in. Or if you want, you can find a pal vendor. He'll sell you some random pals for an outlandish price alone. I shot you in the tail and you die.
Alright, that egg is gonna sit there for a while.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can adjust the actual,
That's alright.
No, because I find that if you figure out the strategy of how to make the eggs comfortable, that actually they reduce the actual time for hatching.
Yeah, I've got an egg right now. It's at 100% comfortability.
Yeah.
Still taking 3 hours.
Yeah. That seems reasonable. No, because if you adjust it to it's almost like it needs to hatch, then it's like pointless. I have it locked within at least the 24 hours. Why are you just... You're floating on the water, elephant boy. There's something wrong with that fan. Here. Got you in the face. Got you in the face again. It's... I like when you look at me. Because then I could shoot you in the face and you could see it. Turn around.
I like how repairing stuff breaks your shields.
Yes, it does. It's like a reset. I mean, technically it should. Could I? Hey, you're useless. All you provide me is wool, and I don't need any more wool. I've got hundreds of rounds to put into something. So I'll put it into the pals. They're gonna give me some really cool shit. I forget, can we touch that tree? Is that tree a fake thing?
No,
Which
it's,
one?
Wall
it's,
tree.
It's there, but you can't go there yet.
That's what I thought.
The wall tree.
Yeah,
the
basically.
wall tree, yeah. I remember attempting to try to do it and I got bored and stopped. Whack. And Wolfie boy. You're gonna take 2 shots. There you go.
Let's see.
That trader in this town?
Yes. There. Each one will have a different color. You'll have that one there. I believe it's the red one and the green one. The green one is your pal trader. The red one is your item trader. Look inside the houses.
What are you selling today?
What am I selling? Crack cocaine. I sell that almost every day.
Come on.
Could sell my pals.
That while I'm here and take out the kitty cats because they're pink and they're easily killable. Yeah, don't tell them that.
Or the seed, but he's a coward. I don't care. That's all I need is words.
Yeah. you go. Come on, let's go. Oh dear.
Where's the chest that spawns over here?
It depends whether I picked it up or not.
Oh, hey, a large egg.
Oh. Is it a good large egg?
Oh no, this is a regular rocky egg.
God damn it. Okay, what
Oh,
what
I
life
could
is
use
that?
you. Murder your captors here.
Alright. I don't know what the hell I was aiming at. I whiffed all the way through.
Oh, that's
Would've been-
unfortunate.
I know. It would. Now I'm tracking a deer. The game's probably saying, "Stop shooting stuff in the face."
Nope. Always.
And I'm like, no, I'm shooting in the face.
I wonder what I just acquired. Oh, Bristol.
You know,
Alright,
Must
good
make
jolt.
polymer. Must make polymer.
oh yeah, I forgot. I gained a level. I should look at what I possibly get now. What I want to get. Let's see, what do I want? Okay, technology. What have you provided? Oh. Let's see. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. No, I want. Definitely want that. Okay. Already got that. Okay. Already got that. Then everything else. Oh, wait. Let's see here. I hear people shooting at shit. Ooh. I'll grab you. Take a
Now what
grab
you're
you.
saying, I don't care. Gimme.
And then, because I have 1 point left, I'm gonna put it into the 1 point bullshit shit, so... Here you go. Hangoo gloves for the win. Now I can molest the hangoos.
Well, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Thank you for handing over your pals to me.
that's usually how that works. Sword. Is there like another thing I haven't seen yet? Okay. Yeah, but oh, it's because of the technology.
Alright,
I'm not-
I gotta take this one on real quick, so...
He's taking it on. Make sure you wear.
I'm taking on Team Rocket right now.
Okay.
The female version.
Yeah.
Which I find very interesting. Like, all the opponent characters look very cute and adorning compared to what you can build.
Yes.
I think that's absolutely hilarious because, like, yeah, Americans like to build ugly characters, and it's like, yeah, not wrong.
My other game, I've got a somewhat pretty thing, but yeah, I will agree. Ugly
Oh.
is a thing.
Shotgun to the face, always effective.
It is. Oof, I did not unlock that. Well, I'm gonna go over there and unlock that then. You know what? I'm going to trade out. Wrong one. Nope.
I'm clearing this hill of everything.
Okay, birdie boy. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a
What's
magical
uh-oh?
reset.
Oh,
Fan.
that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't
I was wondering.
Yeah,
I was wondering
we
why.
haven't had one for a while.
I know. I was wondering why I couldn't get the my bird out of the ball. I'm like, what's going on here?
Answer the question why I couldn't pick up the items that the bad guy just murdered.
Yeah. So.
He does block.
Yeah. It's an art.
It's alright. It's only a pal ball and some ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? He might end up having an interesting RNG, and they might respawn, or something might change its place.
Nah.
You never know with the RNGs.
Oh, hey, respawn.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
You know what? Can I actually catch your happy ass?
Ooh.
Nope. It says no. Well,
Just
that
shoot him in
means
the face.
death and dibs on your pal.
Yeah, just shoot him in
Yeah,
the face.
there you go. That's always the way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since it actually did that. Nice.
But I am liking these updates. Whatever they did is.
Yeah, no, I mean the more and more that they stabilize, the better the
Nope.
experience.
the
Yeah.
outcome for the game. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is like I said, this game is still less buggy than.
I know. Right?
It's less buggy than the Suicide Squad, which was a AAA title done by a AAA.
Yeah, it was a
company.
AAA title done by a game that everybody swore up and down. The studio was the best studio ever, and I was like,
Even then, you know, I still haven't bought Harry Potter, so I don't think so.
No, I mean, Rocksteady was the studio in question. I'm like going, eh.
Even
I mean, don't get me wrong. I played their Arkham game. I didn't find it uber exciting, and like, oh yeah, it's Arkham. The Arkham Asylum games was the apex of how we got Spider-Man going, and that's how we got bad things.
That's how bad games. The same thing, repetitive with different skins, came about. With different
Yep.
skins. That is how that all came about. That is not a good
Yeah,
thing.
you guys wanted this shit to happen, and don't know why you keep saying. Yeah, don't know why you keep these guys say, hey, this is the best game since sliced bread. I'm like going, eh.
Was that moldy bread? Or...
I know. I'm like, Batman was fine, but it wasn't the best game ever. There were others that were far superior, but hey.
It makes you feel better.
Here's the thing. I never bought the Batman Arkham games until they were for $5 or for free.
Yeah, no, that was basically it for me.
I mean, that was the only reason. Oh, these are on sale for $5. All right, I'll give it a shot. And that was it.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, it's worth $5. That's bad. You know, when I think, you know, a $60 game is, it's worth $5. And then I see a $30 game and I go, yeah, this is worth $60. I mean, that's the only place where I see that they screwed up on this game. It's not $60.
Yeah.
That's the only place where I really see the biggest screw up is like because I would have paid that. I would have bought it for KG for $60.
I know.
That's a lot of money for me to be dropping down on somebody other than my wife.
Yeah.
So it's just so damn fun.
Yeah, no, and it's got a very interesting loop, which I like. It's got the NPCs that are slightly, you know, interesting yet dopey at the same time.
What is it? How many hours do I have in this game now? 204 hours.
Yeah.
204 hours. That is how long the game has been out.
Yeah.
What are you? You're
I don't.
Oh.
I don't sleep when I play this game. Apparently.
Well, who does?
Where?
There we go.
Okay. They keep on telling me there's
in the
a monster here, but I never see him. So
They'll do that often.
Majorum has 2 different places he can be, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he will be.
Right, last time I
Sometimes-
saw him, he's near my base.
Yeah, there's
They tend to wander. Sometimes it's based off of the RNG.
no. He can literally be in 2 different areas, either into the small pond or the huge ocean over here.
Yeah.
There's currently one in the huge ocean. Last I saw.
I don't see him right now.
Last I saw him, he was near
Unless somebody
the
else
giant
killed him.
skeleton.
That's
He's
what
by
I'm
this
looking
giant
at.
skeleton.
But I
Oh.
just killed him at the lake, so I don't know if that resets him or not.
No,
hard
it
to
won't
say.
reset him. It takes about an hour. Yeah, they all
He's
have
like,
about
at
an
the lake.
hour
I don't know if
reset.
if he gets removed too as he gets beaten or what. Since
Yes,
they're
he
still-
does.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
there's an hour respawn for all the bosses.
So even
If
though
you kill
I
one
killed
of
him in
them-
one area, he won't be in the other area.
He won't be in the other. Technically, he's not supposed to respawn until about an hour time. Now, whether that is for the server wide or for
location.
player base, questionable. But yeah, the moment that boss has been defeated, you've got about an hour waiting time.
Oh well. I didn't really travel away from home.
No, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it's server wide or if it's just player wide. Wait, how do I need to know since I have this thing. How do I have to do that? Okay. Nice, you. I am at you today. No? What are you? Oh, it helps you. It's
Right now, I'm just going around trying to hit all the fast travel point.
yeah, that's usually what I do.
Yeah. Not a bad plan.
Get all the fast travel, then
That's
kill
extra
everything.
technical points for you too.
Yeah. And then shoot things in the back of the head while they're sleeping.
Or catch them while they're sleeping,
Yeah, depending on what it is.
depending on what you need.
But they're baby seals. I don't have a club with me, so.
Well, you start out with a club. Why? How do you not have a club?
Well, I know it's a Canadian icon to club baby seals, but we've kind of moved up the roster. And we take our handguns and we just pull the trigger.
What are the ability of this bad boy?
Some would say it's an Inuit thing to do, but nah, it's a classic Canadian.
And then while here in America, you even look at a baby seal wrong, you get arrested.
I know, right?
I mean, fuck me.
You guys just do it wrong. I don't know why, man. You guys just do this shit wrong.
We have an obscene amount. They're not even on the endangered species list. They're just,
know.
they're just protected because they're so cute and fuzzy. It's like,
They're vermin.
they are. We don't seem to understand that, and I don't know why.
There's a. What are you? All right, you're the burning tortoise. Vortex thing. Yeah, they're just a predator that lives on the wild like seagulls and.
Eagles are rats with wings.
Yeah, well, you tell that to some of the bird conservative people.
They don't migrate.
I have.
They are the. They are. Oof.
I was gonna say they eat squirrels.
That's
know.
about the only thing they do that's good, honestly.
And squirrels are just a bushy tail.
Rat.
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, yes.
I mean, yeah. Most people don't see it that way. Oh, they're cute and cuddly. No, they're not.
No, they're not. They'll bite your face off if they feel like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so fucking angry.
Those things are little fucking nut murderers. More ways than one. They are
fuck
They are
yes.
not your friend.
They're not friendly to anybody outside of. Hey,
You give it
hey,
food one day and not the other, they will fucking.
seems like you're also a bit in the streaming bait as well. Of course I am. I'm everywhere. You should know that by now.
Oh my god.
It also kind of questions on what your it's, we're doing the I'm doing Palworld apparently. That is basically what I'm doing.
Gotta figure.
So yes. If you have the game, we have a server. It's very fun and exciting.
Just avoid my place.
Just avoid being shot in the face. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The monsters are very open to shooting you in the face.
They'll leave you alone unless they're slightly, anal. I'm giving it a couple of weeks. Well, you can give it a couple of weeks. It's a good game now. It's not going to really change too much outside of the stabilizing of the actual servers and that overall, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's the only problem I can see with it is it's just not very stable right now.
Yeah.
If you play it at home, if you play it at the servers, yeah. If you play it at home, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, as a single-player game, it's one of the better games that's been optimized.
I mean, if you play it on your own computer at home, and you have good enough specs on that computer, it's fine. It's just a major. It's a
a servers. Yeah, right now it's a servers. It's an experimental servers that they're utilizing, and yeah, I can see it.
They weren't ready for this at all.
No.
I can't blame them. No one thought this game was going to be this. I mean, we knew it was going to be good.
Well, I mean, it was again, it had potential. They thought it was going to be like one of their other games. It was going to be a mid-phase game because let's be real, Craftopia was pretty mid.
Craftopia was, yeah. But that's,
As
No,
then, this is now.
Yeah, I know. No one was expecting the Pokemon with gun meme to be a
work
thing.
so well.
I know.
Never.
The
It's
big-
one of those things. Never have I not known I needed something so bad until now.
In my life.
It's like that I do
Yeah.
not have. Yeah, it's like, it's that meme of Vegeta, where he finds out. It's just that. It is. You just-
It does borrow the elements from Fortnite, but really, realistically, I would say it's got more of an arc than a Fortnite. Oh, hello. Yeah, you don't shoot me in the face. I shoot you in the face. I'm full of stuff. Great. What do I don't need? I don't need wood. You can go. I want your delicious meat, you bald eagle thing that I murdered.
Alright, I'm heading off to bed.
you
all right.
Head off to
All right.
bed.
You do so. You have a good night.
You two guys.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, no, I would have to say, like I said, they're Edge. It's more kind of has an arc road to it, and honestly, it has that earlier stage of 2000 Pokemon-based characters.
Where Pokemon has just hit the bottom of barrel in their design. Have you seen their, like, here's what we're coming out with, the saber rattling is, they never do that.
No, I know.
They never do that. And then they're so desperate. It's like, here, look at us. We need to be interesting. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And everybody's like,
Hey, remember us? We were a thing. We're still here.
we still make Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon's still
Well,
a
you're not
thing.
gonna go away, but we know you're there. Don't worry about it. This is just the new thing. God. But yeah, no, like I said, it's an interesting game for what it is. Definitely playing with a group of people could make it much more, I guess, entertaining. But as a single adventure, I think it's definitely they really worked on the single player game basis.
Yeah, they really.
I like to have a camera angle that's either similar to Legends of Arceus or to be a first person. I don't know. Because basically, if you play Craftopia, that was pretty much more of a zoomed out version going forward, which didn't. Yes, I know for a second. Which didn't do them very well, so they kind of zoomed it in. So, I mean, I get your point, but I've seen their other game. I can see why they opted this for it to be a little bit closer.
I can see why they opted this to be an Unreal Engine game.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is like I cannot imagine Unity doing this. What cemented it, though, moving from Unity to EU, was at the same time they were thinking about this was the great purge of people using Unity due to the download scandal.
Correct.
If you don't know what the download scandal was, Unity wanted the game creator companies and programmers to pay for each download you did.
Yeah.
This came from the guy who wanted you to pay for reloads and bullets.
The bullets, yes.
In certain games. That never came about because they were like, yeah, we could get away with it, but it would kill us. That would absolutely kill the game eventually.
Mm-hmm. It would.
Not only that, it would bring in the regulators. Because when he almost got that brought in the regulators.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, this sounds like a pay-to-win type down, like gambling now.
It does.
People have to put down more money to, this does not sound like that. Because they were like, the guy was like, oh, parents won't care. A lawsuit we could fight off because you bought the game, blah, blah. And even Microsoft, Bill Gates was like, that's fucking greedy. I mean, I want to be greedy, don't get me wrong. That's fucking greedy. When Bill Gates goes, "Oh, that's greedy," I would never do that. That's a bad thing.
I know, right?
I mean,
but it is what it is.
I get what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work because people are just going to move to something else.
They will.
If you had no other options, oh sure, works all day.
Yeah.
But people have options. So guess what?
They always do.
Oh, that's right. I can replace you now. I can replace both of you. Lord of the Sea, come out and take up half the screen.
That's what he does.
Yeah, he does. But he fucking works harder than every other motherfucker out there. So
I know.
That's what he's also supposed to do. I needed a. No, you'll work for there.
Okay, let's free you. Call it a day. Come on. Oh, mud boy. Okay. Let's see. I want that's shells. I don't need rocks. I got many. But why you no go in? You no go in. But you go in. But you no go in. Why you no go in? I'm gonna have to head back to base. Game room, but
Oh, that's right. I made a shit ton of cakes. That's why there's no berries. He's like, why are they eating? I was like, oh, that's right. I made cakes. They take up berries. I forgot about that.
yeah.
That's why you have to have a huge surplus. Usually I have a huge surplus of berries at this point, and I don't. And I'm like, I made some cakes, but I haven't made that many.
Yeah.
I usually have so many I have to sell the berries, but I'm not making them as quick, so I don't know what's going on there.
I noticed that as well. I think it's.
I think they nerfed the berries growth.
They really.
Or the production, at least. Another raid. This is my 6th raid during the stream? That's a lot of raids.
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Edge.
Pretty much. Jesus, at this point.
There we go. So, where is? Oh, straight ahead. Okay. Head towards the. But no, I get your grievance on the whole Fortnite thing, but yeah, no, it's got more the arc angle than it has anything else, which are kind of borrowed heavily from Fortnite. So yeah, you can say that. See why they chose the angle outside of the other one if you wanted, because hey, that's too close to the thing.
Yeah.
That's
Three
negative
level
friends.
pacifist, 3 level motivational leader. That's just shit, but you know, hey.
Oh.
I died. I didn't
Yes.
have enough gliders. It's didn't have enough of a
dare
glider, and I died. I jumped to my death.
Nice.
Luckily, it's inside my base.
Nice.
Like, I literally landed right inside my base. And like,
Ooh.
well, at least I don't have to go far.
Yeah, there you go. See. Back to base. Actually, I should drop off it and then pick up the other base.
Selling off or killing some Pokemon here soon. Some
Not the
Palworld.
Pokemon. Not the Palmons, the Pokemons, the Mons of Pokes.
The pals that get bled for their essence. Defeat
They
the other pals.
They give and give and give. Okay.
I'm giving them to each other. That is for sure.
Where? I hear Flappy, and the question is it mine or is it something else that's outside?
How much metal do I have?
Oh, it's you. It's a little, whatever the frozen version of the metal, right? You're making all the noises. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get some more ore. Lots and lots of more ore.
You can never have enough, or
I know.
always room for more.
More ore.
Let's see. I'm gonna move the other stuff and then sacrifice the remaining to the gods.
You too, huh?
Oh, that's usually how that works. They sacrifice to the gods. Blood for the blood gods. Do these. Outside for now.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Boy's back this week or is it next week?
I think it's the second. Oh, today's the second. I was supposed to call my brother and say happy birthday today.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, it's today. I'm good.
If you're talking about Medica, it's small.
That's what I
During our stream, actually, isn't it?
We're probably got postponed
We're
our
probably
stream.
Yeah.
I don't.
Probably gonna stream snipe the old man.
That's fine. I'm okay. I think that would probably be a better. I have nothing to talk about. There's just it's the same shit as last
pretty.
week.
Yeah, we pretty much covered what was going to be covered on this stream. So, I mean,
We talked about the Suicide Squad already.
Yeah, already.
Now we know
Good.
it is complete shit. I mean,
yeah.
that's
I had a
Dude,
funny
but
feeling
yeah.
it was going to be, but the only thing for me is I'm gonna, kind of still fucking play with the salty boys and make fun of them as usual. But yeah, no, yeah, if it's a Medica stream coming up, then yeah,
We gotta stream tonight.
yeah.
Yep.
So we are gonna stream. We're just
Yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna stream Snack on their own thing.
I'm not streaming on my end right now, but I'll share some news I shared with Rogue. One of the Medical Archive channels reached out to me and asked for permission to archive all of the AI stuff for Medical.
I figured you'd say yeah because you're pretty much just.
Well, no, for the AI, for the AI stuff, we went ahead and told them
Yeah.
and then they gave us a link to the archive channel, and it's one of the more prominent archivists.
Yeah, he's the one that's pretty much has all the Medica bits.
Oh, everything from Medicare back in the day.
Everything. He's pretty, like I said, he's got an extensive list that's about 356
Holy
gigabytes of him.
shit, that's way more. You're gonna have to send me
Yes.
that link because I'd like to take a look at some of his older stuff. So I haven't followed.
You haven't seen it in a while, I know, right?
I haven't seen.
So
Some of it I haven't
I'm
even
in the
seen.
process of downloading a shit ton, but I'm like going, this shit. He really needs to have this kind of in a
More public
abhorrent-
matter. So
Yeah.
you could probably get away with it in post.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah, because my God.
But there is a
dude,
lot of. But I think he's probably holding off and wait till Medicare moves
Yeah.
on from this plane of existence.
on, Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them, but yeah, it's an extensive list. It's
Oh.
larger than some of the ones I've seen so far.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't very many, but yeah. There aren't very many that are impressive
I know, right?
ones, we'll say.
So like, damn. All right, I like this. Okay, go over to the other base. Actually, before, do I have? Yeah, I do. Let's just fade out and then move over to the other base.
So basically, I put everything, all my point. I put 2 points into work build, workplace build. 5 points into stamina, and everything else is going into weight capacity.
Yeah,
Because that's pretty much all you need.
yeah.
I mean, once
I've
you
been
get into the
noticing
guns, you don't need them.
I know. That's basically what I was looking at as well. Going, everything else is pretty much.
Nothing
Really is gonna go
else
into
makes sense
That is very true. Yeah.
because health doesn't help you because there's still, even if you put every point into health, you can still be one-shotted by certain monsters in this game, even with the best armor.
Correct. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's like, well, what the hell is it good for? And nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
That's it. So I was like,
Oh.
I guess I'm just wait carrying what you need most.
Yeah. I mean, maybe down the road I can see them focusing on other things, but right now it's definitely carry capacity. That's unlock metal. Yay me. Possibly. Antique stove. Antique globe. Antique stove. Place in base to improve miners. Place in base to improve fighting speed. I do like the training dummy.
Is the penguin training dummy any fun or useful?
Only useful when you actually put the actual penguins on. Otherwise, it's just not. It's just like decorative at the moment. Yeah, it's just shaped like the pinglet and kind of be placed in a wide open area. It really doesn't do anything for the most part. That's like decoration. Though I would have to say, defense-wise, your sandbag with the mounted crossbow, brilliant thing to have. Pals are pretty much sharpshooters with that bad boy. The ingots in stone. That's going to go to the other base. So that's that.
I think I'm gonna end my stream here. We've been going for about 3.5 hours now.
Yeah, I was going to do exactly the same thing. Sam was going to do.
Imagine if you were streaming for as long as you played.
We
fuck
usually
me,
do.
that-
But the
We've
thing
kind
is,
of done that.
Yeah, I've kind of done that, and I just like, oof, I'm almost like, no, I'm not even putting up videos anymore because I'm playing this game so much, but also because I got tired of making videos.
I mean, I still have the Medica stuff, so that there's that. But as for the other things, show-wise and that's kind of Nemo's stuff. That's about an hour, and then what we do is about an hour and a half. But all the other stuff is just click on, have fun, sit, relax, chit-chat, or just be very bored. Yeah, no, I have no idea what the X counts are, but it is an experiment going forward. I'll have to look at that data much more. Yeah, no. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on to the We'll catch you later. Have a good night, good day, whatever else you're having. I'm getting thoughts.
And the same here on this side. I'd like to thank you for coming to see the Depresso, Espresso, Palworld stream. On this side, Depresso has kind of hit the sidelines because he's useless at a certain point, and he cannot beat anything, no matter how much you pump him up. So I gave up on that. It is near impossible.
So Depresso is now depressed.
Yeah, Depresso is not getting any more coffee. He's useless. I fired him. He was